Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is S.E.E.S and welcome back to our Persona 3 episode Aigis live streaming adventure, and I guess the last live stream ever? Hey there, how are you doing? Welcome Leon to the live stream. Hopefully you've been paying attention to the short that was posted earlier today, as well as the Discord. Today is of course April 1st, and on this day, April 1st, I've announced that we are selling the Howdy Folks channels, apparently to what appears to be an attractive Indian woman, which was a surprise to me to be sure, but that is what happened. So it's all over with. The channels are all being sold. I guess this is the final here on April 1st, the final live stream that we're ever going to do, which is a horrible shame, but hopefully you enjoy the new content. And I've gotten reports from people thinking that maybe this individual was AI. Look, I don't know. Maybe the person who bought the channel is not the person who appeared in the video. I couldn't tell you. I'm not sure, you know. It's a lot of backroom deals going on here. People way higher up than me, lawyers are involved. I can't really speak to the details. For all I know, Elon Musk bought the channel. I have no idea, but this... This is it. So I figured no better way to spend our remaining time together than playing some Persona 3 and seeing if we can't get a little bit further today. But first, we need to do our not patented, not trademarked, not copywritten, but pretty bog standard Howdy Folks sound check, which little did we know, it barely worked last time. You might remember for some reason the system audio was off and I couldn't get it to come back on. And I was like, wait a minute. But it did in fact work. I just didn't realize it. Let's find out. It worked last time. You might remember for some reason the system audio was off. Yeah, that's me. That's what I sound like. That's how I talk. Excellent. Well, last night, in fact, we did progress a little bit further. We finished up the, it's going to be 1-3. I think Ptolemy. Yeah, or Ptolemy, or Ptolemia. Ptolemy? I just thought it was Ptolemy, but now that I'm looking at it, maybe I'm questioning my pronunciation. This is what we did last time, and now we are heading over to, it's in the title of the live stream, we're going to Judecca, which should prove to be a fantastic adventure. You'll notice that some of the individuals in the party have already used some of their SP. That's because I reran portions of Ptolemy last night on my deck in bed in between streams, so... yeah, that's why that's happened, just to get a couple of levels up. I also fused a couple of new personas, nothing special or fancy. I couldn't even tell you which ones were the new ones I fused. Hold on, I'm gonna try. That might have been one of them. Oh, I got King Frost. How could I forget that? That's like, that is premier, right? You got to get King Frost to get to Black Frost. I want to max him out though before we just swap him in for Black Frost. And of course we have the White Rider. Forgiveness is divine indeed. Some pretty decent stats there. But let's see what Elizabeth wants. Looks like we've already completed Bring Me Golden Plates. Good deal. And so that gets us, ooh, the Temperance Major Arcana card has been added to Shuffle Time. And that will increase the rate at which the Theurgy gauges charge until you quit exploring. A very good one to have, I might say. And then we've also got a Defeat a Greedy Shadow, which we did do last time. TE Custom Parts. Ooh, we might want to go install those. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I don't know what they're going to do for us, but... seems like it might be useful. So we got to get an Emperor's Horn, the Throne of Mania, and some white sand. Where we're going to find those, I don't know. I need to figure out what I've got on me right now in terms of cards. I don't know how to actually check that on this screen. I feel like I've tried to figure this out many times before. It's not going to be social links. We can't even click on that. Oh, stats maybe? Because I think I might have the XP boost, and I might not want to leave to get custom parts if I've got the XP boost. But I do want to apply those custom parts. Oh my goodness. That's true. That's true. If you hadn't stayed awake, the transition might have just happened and you wouldn't have known it. You know, we would have never said goodbye. You would have just gone on the short section and seen that the channel's been bought out, and that would have been it forever. you know, or who knows? Maybe we wrap up today's stream and that video gets relabeled like April Fool's or something, and life goes on. I'm actually surprised. I think the only person to react to it so far has been Gilliam. I think maybe it was too juvenile a April Fool's prank for anyone to go along with. I forgot. I didn't think about in the past, I have cooked up very elaborate April Fool's pranks, like some that were months in the making. This year, I had an idea for one, but never got around to implementing it. And then today at about noon, I realized I was like, oh, it's April Fool's Day. I should do something. What can I do with so little time? This was my big idea. Shout out to Grok, you know, for helping me. I appreciate it, Grok. So far, I think maybe like 12 people have seen the video. So it's not making waves. I did make it a collab between all of the Howdy Folks channels just to increase reach, but as of right now, it's got 26 views and no comments. So not the most successful. I've got to be honest with you. Not the most successful. Noise, by the way, your voice sounds like you're any type of famous person. What a strange comment I never noticed I got on a video about cheese. Good stuff. Okay. Oh my gosh! So, yeah, 3 a.m. means that Leon is living in the future, April 2nd. So clearly Leon can see that, in fact, the Howdy Folks channel wasn't sold. And also, you can give us tips about what the stock market's doing on the 2nd. That's how that works, right? Because you're in the future, technically. You can help us make a lot of money. What are the lottery numbers? Inquiring minds want to know. Anyway, let's carry on and let's head to Judecca. Or do we want to leave and get the parts supplied? You know what? Let's just go. I can't imagine I've got like the best cards in the world anyway. Let's head back. We'll get everyone top back off. Also, wait, didn't we have some communications that we could do? What is this? What is happening here?
Hey.
Is something the matter, Amada-kun? Everyone's heading back now. Sorry, I got distracted. There's just a lot on my mind. Yeah, I know. It's a lot to take in, but you don't have to think so hard about it. All we can do is keep exploring, so let's just focus on the road ahead of us. Is that really true, though? I mean, this place is a reflection of our own minds, right? Something tells me that it's going to take more than just exploration to get out of here. Amada-kun. I want to understand why all of this is happening. How did we all end up here? Maybe you're right.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean for it to sound like you were in the wrong. Nah, don't worry about it. Honestly, you made a really good point. Anyway, we're a team, right? It's important for us to speak our minds like this.
I thought so too.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not very good at it, though. I have a bad habit of keeping things like this bottled up. I didn't have anyone I could talk to before, but it's different now. I think it's just unlocked a second theurgy here. Out of nowhere. Out of absolutely nowhere, he revives party, fully restores allies' HP, and will reflect one attack. What a king.
Thank you very much.
I have to remember, I'm not alone anymore. Thank you, Yukari-san. I didn't even do anything, though. I wouldn't say that. I actually feel a lot better after talking to you. Anyway, I'll head back up now and prep for the next trip. So do these just happen at random, or do I have to hit like certain level requirements or progression requirements? Things are different now, huh? I'm not alone either. I know that, but
I think
it's starting to make sense. I'm not just on edge. All this time, I've been hurting inside. Well, yeah, your boyfriend died. Next magic attack will deal more than double damage for all allies. Decent. I better head back. There's no time to dwell on this right now. You would have bought the channel back. That's a very kind gesture. I appreciate that. You found more parts, right? Would you see? This is what we actually came back here for. Would you like to have them installed?
yes.
Okay, everything looks great. I'm sure you'll be able to make good use of this enchantment or enhancement. I guess enchantment would be like a whole different. The ambush has been enhanced. The amount of time needed to dash before being able to ambush has been decreased. I like how they just keep giving us ambush boosts. They're like, they really want you to be ambushing people. So we do have a couple of different interactions, I think 3 actually total, that we can engage with now. And I think we did say we were going to do these at the start of the next stream. So it's a good thing we decided to come back up here. We're going to go ahead and talk to everyone and see what's going on, build some character relations and all of that. But first and foremost, we're going to get some more veggies, like a bunch of them. Let's go. Oh, golden tomato. Oh, look at that. Yes, buy. We don't really need 5. We can only plant 3. Let's just do that then. And then we'll hand over the seeds. Yes. Do. Lovely.
Please come again.
If you pass out, oh, I appreciate that. I love you too, bro. In like a bro kind of a way. And thank you for falling asleep to the dulcet tones of Howdy Folks. It's always appreciated. All right, thank you so much for the seeds. I'll be leaving now. Do we need to... We don't really need to buy or sell anything. I feel like we're doing pretty okay. I know we're not doing the best when it comes to keeping everyone's best gear maxed out, but I also haven't felt like we need to. So let's go ahead and talk to everyone who doesn't have a story beat here. Pant. Koromaru seems excited, I think.
Do you have
I thought I understood how serious of a problem the shadows are, but maybe it's even worse than I imagined. I didn't see what he just said. Oh, what even are shadows? I also wonder about that.
What's that?
And it's so weird that only Persona users stand a chance against them. Do you think Personas and Shadows may be related somehow? I mean, I think we just watched a guy melt into a shadow earlier. We've explored over half of the doors by now, and enough to start to see how these memories are all connected. There's still so much we don't know about that mysterious figure, but let's keep pressing on. Just a little further now. Do you remember what Metis first said about this place? She said that the Abyss of Time was originally a small self-contained space. That actually might be true. It matches up with the information I found in the notes we found. I guess she was telling the truth this whole time. Yeah, I never really felt like we needed to worry about her lying. Where is Mitsuru? Because I know that Yukari is right up here. But where is Mitsuru? And can we talk to her? Oh, there she is. Okay. Should we chit-chat with her? I'm still kind of curious whether or not, if we go in the command room, we are ever going to gain access to the door. Why is it there, and why is it sealed tightly, and why is there this sitting on the ground? Nice! Okay, good find. Glad we came down here. Very good stuff. We can't go on the roof. Oh, that's also there. Interesting. Should we go, like, explore up top, too, even though... Oh my gosh, it was worth it. It was always worth it in the end. We used a lot of Twilight fragments last stream, opening up chests, so we need more desperately. I guess we'll start with Mitsuru and we'll work our way down, not in terms of, like, favorite character to least favorite, but in terms of elevation. She's literally the highest one up here.
Hello.
Oh, Aigis, Koromaru wanted me to play with him. Since we came across that dog toy in the Abyss, I thought I'd indulge him. Would you care to join us? Should I spend time with Mitsuru-san? I think I will. Then shall we get going? Koromaru ought to be waiting. Oh wait, these aren't voiced. I keep getting excited because we're going to get some fantastic dialogue. The dog is not involved in this. Are you having a hard time, Koromaru? Just keep at it. I know you can find it. We're playing a little game I learned from Yamagishi. Koromaru has to find a specific object by scent alone. In a way, it's like treasure hunting. That sounds like fun.
Is that so?
Oh? You think so too? Truth be told, I've found that hiding the target is rather fun as well. Growl all you want. I'm not telling you where it is. Don't give up.
Indeed.
Precisely. I know you can do this, Koromaru. My boy just like glitched into the wall for a second, but life goes on. I admit, I did make this round harder. The scent is weaker, and there are more dead ends to throw him off the trail. Not only that, but I also hid it in an elevated location that is difficult for him to access. He'll push through. I mean, it seems excessive. Yes. Agreed. I prepare this puzzle bearing that in mind.
I think.
In the face of a challenge, I believe what's most important is upholding respect. From where I stand, disregarding one's weakness is neither kindness nor fairness. In actuality, it's overconfidence, plain and simple, and no different from looking down on the opponent. That's why I never hold back, no matter who or what I'm up against. Arr! Arr, arr!
C'est magnifique.
Yes, très bien. She said très magnifique, but whatever. I've never doubted you for a moment, Koromaru. I'm fortunate to be surrounded by such reliable friends. Perhaps that's why I can afford to be more optimistic. But he didn't actually go, it just like material, whatever. After her game with Koromaru-san, Mitsuru-san seems to have reaffirmed her principles. Nice. And she's unlocked a new characteristic. Ailment Surge greatly raises critical rate on foes with ailments with Mitsuru in battle. Naturally, I would assume. I'll have to ramp up the difficulty as well so that you won't find the next one so quickly. So that was like an interaction with Mitsuru, but it was a dog toy. Like I thought for sure it was going to be a bit with Koromaru. I mean, he was there, but okay. Next up, Yukari. What's up? Need something? Should I spend time with Yukari-san? I think I will.
Hey.
I've been reading this nonfiction novel and it's really getting good. Maybe we can read together. Are there any books you've been meaning to check out?
I see.
They look identical. Neither of them look like novels. They both look like notes-taking books. Oh, that makes so much sense now. Oops, sorry. Sometimes I think out loud when I read. What are you reading, Aigis? What's it about? Mechanical engineering. So, Physiological psychology almost feels like a joke answer, because why would Aigis be reading about any form of psychology? Physiological psychology. Mechanical engineering is funny because that's the equivalent for a robot. A shoujo manga. Let's go with that one. Really? I wouldn't have thought you'd be into that, given the other kinds of stuff you read. I don't think we can give, like, a wrong answer, so I don't think it matters.
Hey.
This dorm sure has all kinds of books, huh? Everything from casual manga to super complicated stuff. When we picked up the book from the Abyss of Time, it reminded me of this place, and of how I never really read any of the books here.
Hey,
So I kind of thought, maybe now it's a good time. You gotta make time to take breaks once in a while, right? Like when we watched that show together. A lot of others use the time to read here, right? Fuka, Mitsuru, Senpai, him, too. It was kind of relaxing, even just watching them from a distance, but I could never bring myself to just walk up and ask to join them. But yeah, when they took breaks, they were definitely getting something out of it. So I guess I'm trying to follow their example or something. That probably sounds kind of dumb, huh? Not at all. Oh, thanks. So anyway, yeah, let's just take it easy for a little while longer. Yukari-san's voice sounds calm yet empowered. Is she just unlocked some other new characteristic? Healing Apex reduces SP costs of recovery skills to 25% of their normal SP costs.
Okay.
Let's go! But that means we're gonna have to work twice as hard later to make up for it. Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have more time to relax after we get out of here. Well, you won't. No, you actually have all the time in the world right now because you're stuck in a time loop. You could actually just, like, not worry about ever leaving here and just focus on reading all of the books until you die. Oh, Mitsuru, you're down here now. I vowed to protect my father, but I couldn't even manage that. Every time I want to protect someone, I lose them. But no longer. Not anymore. Aigis, would you lend me your strength? Of course. Judecca, tell me about your spices. Hi, Chan. You free at all? Want to do something fun? I'm actually not so sure I can do this on my own. You think you can help me out? Should I spend time with Junpei-san? Yeah. Thanks, you're a lifesaver. We found this spice set in the Abyss of Time, right? So I wanted to try cooking. Never cooked in my life, but I think it'll be fine. Let's head to the kitchen pronto.
Wait, seriously?
Huh? People make cooking look so easy. I thought I could just whip something up, lickety-split. Hey, Ai-chan, is cooking really, like, actually really hard? Only because you lack skill. It appears so, yes. Yep, sure does.
Alright.
Whatever. Besides, it's way too early to throw in the towel. If I give up now, then the only thing I managed to do was fail. Come on, Ai-chan, let's put our heads together and turn the dang tables, yeah? Yeah, let's double down on this. I feel confident.
No.
Hell yeah! We've got this in the bag. Now's my chance for a heroic comeback. All right, time to unleash my ultimate attack. Eat this! Damn, can't believe I actually turned that disaster of a dish into a tasty, chunky curry. That roux sure, is it pronounced roux? I think it's pronounced roux. That roux sure is one hell of a miracle worker. I know Sonata-san told me to be more realistic, but you really can't turn the tables in an instant. It's certainly possible. Exactly. That's why you just gotta go for it, you know? Maybe some folks prefer to pull back and try again later because they're confident they'll succeed next time.
So...
But me, not so much. I just gotta panic. Like, I gotta do something now, because there might not be a next time. I guess that's why I like those ultimate attacks so much. They can just turn things around in just one move. Maybe I'll be strong enough to pull one off whenever, wherever I want someday. It seems Judecca-san has experienced an epiphany. Critical Amp greatly raises critical rate and greatly increases critical hit strength. Oh, we like that a lot. Well, I'm stuffed. How about we pull all this away and get going? Put it all away even. Thanks for hanging with me, Aigis. And then the final individual who needs their stats buffed. Oh, hold on. So, with those freaky doors that show the past, we've seen Amada, Sonata-san, me, and Koromaru, and Karijo-senpai. And if we're the reason this exists, then I wonder if there's a door for each of us. That means there's a... How many left? No use thinking about it now. Let's just get in there and open those doors. My man cannot do math.
Hey.
Oh, hey, listen. I've got some time on my hands right now, so I was thinking about reading that book that we found in the Abyss. You interested? Absolutely. All right, let's go. Masters of Strength, huh? Interesting title. Kind of got me curious. A little light reading's not too bad every now and then. Helps keep your mind sharp. Agreed.
Yeah.
Some ideas are hard to grasp when you're stuck in your head. Seeing them written out as words on a page can help you understand things from another angle.
By the way,
Do you remember that conversation we had with Amada about sticking to a training regimen? I basically told him with confidence, you build from conquering milestones, we'll see you through future hardships. I was so sure of myself, but there's a nagging doubt in my head, questioning if the effort I put in is all for nothing.
give me a break.
Having more confidence in yourself is just easier said than done. Do you feel the same, Aigis? Would you say you're confident in yourself? I wish to be.
Yes, exactly.
Good answer. The first step to building more confidence is to have the right attitude. As for me, well, I'm not sure of the answer myself.
I think.
All I know is that I can't stop pressing forward, or else all the blood, sweat, and tears I shed would be wasted. All the effort I put in just gone down the drain. I can't let that happen. Those days I spent training have to mean something. The same thoughts were running through my head last year when we fought at his side. It seems that Sonata-san's passion has been rekindled. Buff Amp greatly increases the effects of buff on self.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for the talk. Getting this off my chest really helped me get my head straight. I'll make it up to you in our next battle. Makes you wonder what it's like to be born into a prestigious family. To think she was fighting shadows at that young age. Shinji and I don't even remember our parents' faces. It was painful, but in a way that made things easier for us as well, especially considering the burden Mitsuru must have had on her shoulders. Well, I believe that is an interaction with everyone. Where did Yukari end up when all of that was said and done? Everyone else came back downstairs and had like a fine little thing to say. Where did Yukari go? Oh, she's up here now.
I think...
It feels so bad. Oh, it feels so long ago now, but I used to not really like Mitsuru-senpai very much. It's like I thought I was the only one going through stuff. And I had all these assumptions and made her out to be the bad guy. That's kind of sad. She's been looking out for all of us. She's been putting in her all. We're going to go back here real quick because I just remembered there's one other item we need to bring to Elizabeth that I feel like we can probably buy from here. Can we can't go to the nightclub, can we? No, it's like perpetually closed, sadly. Let's check our quest log and go down to kind of like to the bottom and find... We got to get an Invigorate 2, which, never mind. That's not something we're going to be finding here, I don't believe. A Blazing Greatsword. Have a persona with the skill Gigantic Fist in your possession. Don't I already? Well, I think 2 of our partners do. I don't know if... I thought we did, though. I thought we did. Like, in our possession, as in, like, equipped actively? I don't know. Blazing Sword. Let's see if that's something we can either buy or manufacture. It might be something we just have to find while we continue exploration. But while we're here, we'll go ahead and collect all of this free stuff he's giving us. He's giving us a lot of free stuff. Keep it coming, buddy. Okay, sell all of our items. Getting close to being a millionaire. And then that's going to be a Junpei weapon, I believe. So we get the Cattlebog and the Berserker, both of which are better than what he has, but none of them have effects. We're not wasting money on things that don't have effects. It's why we don't bother buying, like, the armor here either. Even if it's an improvement, we're just, like, not about that life. Accessories might be worth it. No, not really. All right, get me out of here. Hold on. Wait. Null? Hold on. What do you mean, null? Null shock? Why are these specific to Yukari? There's actually a ton of them as well. Hold on. Lightning, because that's what she's weak to. But do we want to get rid of her plus 20 SP? I'll tell you what. Let's just buy it and we'll have it, but we're not going to equip it right now. And then we'll leave. I'm tired of her getting knocked out by lightning and stuff. It's very irritating. She has some shock resistance, or had some shock resistance stuff on her body. We should go buy some medication while we're thinking about it as well. Get me in there. Let's go. Fuse some equipment. So what can we get?
There is some new items you can create.
Well, that's like the King D blade, which is not a blazing blade at all. Increases critical rate up high, which is nice. High shock, strike amp, agility, and ice boost. Ooh. Ooh. And relative to what she has, it deals more power. Oh, aristocracy gives her plus 30 SP though, which we kind of like having 30 SP. That's pretty good to have. Let me go back through some of these and have a look at my other options. Yeah, I don't know about that. Reduce magic damage. All stats plus 3 instead of electricity evasion. It's better armor, and all of her stats are increased by 3. And we have plenty of topaz. So there's a temptation there to get the mysterious Geta. I'm kind of on board with it.
You're sure about this, right?
Yes.
Here you go. Thanks for waiting.
We don't have to equip it if we don't want to.
So, what will it be?
I'm still trying to figure out
What will it be?
whether or not the blazing sword is something we manufacture or something we find.
What will it
Okay,
be?
we've gone way back now. I'm going to go ahead and say
What would you like?
that... oh, hold on.
What would you like?
This is probably where we can get that other thing we're supposed to be getting. What was it? A critical rate up or something like that? Let's go all the way... where do we do that? Trade card, trade item.
Come on, look around.
So we can get snuff souls here if we need to. Actually get a lot of interesting stuff here. Okay, and then we've got cards. Which one was it though? I now can't remember. Which one was it? It was like Invigorate 2, wasn't it? It might have been Invigorate 2. What if it wasn't and I waste Onyx and Turquoise on it? Let's pop back out. Let's pop back out and verify. Yeah. We're gonna verify. I think it's it matters enough that it's worth double checking. Also, my nose itches something fierce. Okay, so what is it? Bring me. It was Invigorate 2. Get me back in there. We need to actually have a look at all the ones we can make because it might be worth getting some of the other ones. So Invigorate 2 recovers 5 SP each turn. Do you think she's going to keep that? Because I wouldn't mind having an Invigorate 3. It's very expensive. It's very expensive. We can make 2 of them. 7 SP each turn. Gain XP while not participating in the battle. That would also be a really good one to have. Depending on like what we wanted to level up very quickly. That's a lot of emeralds though. I'm going to go ahead and make an Invigorate 3.
You like Judecca? We have it.
And I'm going to go ahead and make a
You
growth
like
3.
what you did? All
And we're
right.
just going to have them in our inventories. And if we find a persona that we want to keep for long term and level up quickly, we'll have those and we can use them. In the meantime, I'm still trying to decide whether or not we're going to swap out Yukari's. Let's go to equipment real quick. Let's stress over it right now and get it stressed out of the way. Are we going to... It was her shoes, wasn't it? Yeah. Insulated tights for mysterious Gettas, right? Medium electricity invasion is helpful because she can get hit, but +3 all of her stats and 99 evasion. I feel like that's the choice to go with. All right, let's go hand over this card here. Maybe she won't actually take it from us. Maybe she just wants to look at it. That would be nice. All right, I'm here. Let's talk about requests.
Here are my requests.
Yep.
Wonderful.
Thank you for your assistance. Please take this as your reward. A speed increase 1. That's not a great return. And a Dakaja gem, which I don't remember getting, but apparently we have one.
Excellent.
Oh, it appears you already completed. Here, take this as your reward. That's a power increase 1. That must have been a new one we just got. So that must have been why she said that. Okay, that's enough of this. That's enough goofing off. 32 minutes into the stream. We got to start making some progress. Bye-bye. We're going to do a new save. We'll save over this top slot here. And head into Judecca. I am ready to enter the 6th door. Oof. It might be April 1st, but in this game, it is always March 31st. So we're always living in yesterday. Let me scan ahead. They're still far away, but I can sense some fairly strong enemies below. And that figure, I can't sense it at all now. You've still got a long ways to go. Please pace yourselves.
All right, let's get started.
So what we're going to do is we are going to, the first set of monad doors we find, we'll go through, but no others. And we're going to stop periodically to fight basic enemies and make sure that they're not super overpowered compared to us. Because the last thing we want to do is find ourselves in a position where we are severely outmatched by the enemy. So
We've seen everything on this floor by now.
I'm not going to bother on this first floor. We're just going to go ahead and head to the next one. We got to make good pace. We know there's going to be a minimum of 16 floors, and the most we've ever seen is 20 floor.
Oh, there's a treasure
20,
chest.
24, and we're now on floor 2. So let's move quick. Let's not delay. Let's not waste time.
Our priority is figuring out what this place is. But I really want to know what's up with that figure.
I wanted to hear his dialogue.
Makes me uneasy, but I don't know why.
See, now that's me learning from past mistakes and making sure that I don't cut off the characters when they're mid-dialogue, when they're dumping their thoughts on us. We want to hear that. We want to get that character growth. I see it. I don't need to break that one back there that badly. See, we're making great headway. I forgot I had a beverage. There's that first monad door. So first things first, we're going to attack this rando, and we're just going to see what the experience is like. We're going to determine whether or not they've gotten a much more difficult or whether or not we're still appropriately leveled. We're going to start with, like, you know what? Basic attacks. Okay, basic attacks are dealing a pretty decent amount of damage. Yep.
Summoning.
I guess now we could do something like Heat Wave. So if we were doing bigger attacks, I think we might have wiped them out in a single round. Potentially. Not going to say that with any level of certainty. I don't want to look like a fool. For sure. So
Your attack power has been reduced.
we can step things up a little bit. We could also, like, figure out what they're weak to, but at this point, I'd rather not waste SP regardless, so we'll just continue hitting them with basic attacks that we can heal our way out of when we're done.
Nice
When I say basic attacks, I do mean basic attacks, but I do also mean physical attacks that just consume HP instead of SP. Oh no! Well, his accuracy and evasion has been lowered. We already determined that. We saw that happen. Yeah, they're not hitting us. We're dodging out of the way.
Only one left. Target
I'm going to go ahead because we might fight more of these and determine that they are weak to lightning. Nah, it's not even worth doing, though. There we go. Combat encounter completed.
No shadows detected.
Nice and smooth. I think we're going to, at least for the time being, at least for the first 8 floors or so, we're going to have a pretty easy go with things.
I just realized something that no one else has. Ladies and gentlemen,
We have now reached our 100th floor.
Is that true?
Junpei-kun, I hate to break it to you.
No, wait, he might be mathing.
Actually, on our 103rd floor.
Oh.
What?
How are we counting? I hadn't even considered it. I never once thought about how many we had done in terms of like a total
Check out that
if you accumulate them. I was struggling to get that word out there. Awkward and embarrassing. Open that chest. It's going to be awkward if we get the magical door. What will give us level ups? Thank goodness we didn't. I was going to say, because then I have to choose between that or the monad doors. And like one of those is like more fun for sure. And it's the one that doesn't involve the monad doors. Because those are just kind of stressful. Oh my gosh, this place is very extensive.
There's a shadow.
I see it. We're dodging it. Duck and dodge. Duck and weave. Monad time. Let's see what the top tier monad door has in store. And again, this is the one and done. We're just going to get this one knocked out of the way. They don't typically change between different layers, except for that one time that they apparently did.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, hi there. I need some Sylphidora here.
Yes.
Let's get in here and face these guys and see what they've got to throw at us.
All right, let's do
So we will absolutely be scanning all of them
They can use it now.
once we get around to that moment where we can do that. What a strange way of phrasing that. We're also going to start by prodding with different magical attacks and see if we can find any strengths or weaknesses that stand out to us. So obviously, wind, lightning, fire, whatever we land on, we get back over to Aigis.
That's just unfair.
Well, we know that's not going to work. An evil smile, you say? Uh-oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Looks like it only really hit Yukari, though, so it's not the worst thing in the world. If we want to use someone else's turn. I'm pretty sure that Aigis has... Nice! Okay, hold on. This could be the moment. If, like, it turns out they're weak to... Or we just crit, which doesn't look like we're going to. Oh, no. Look out! Good job, buddy. Now, unfortunately, I do think we're going to go ahead and take this opportunity to, what is this one? That's resurrecting everyone, yeah. We're going to take this opportunity to go to, okay, Mepetra would do it. But don't we have someone who's dedicated to healing? Yeah, here we go. That's also Mepetra, but let's do it. I don't think they get the XP, though, unless we finish the round with them. Or we can give them that thing where they earn XP out of combat, which we might ought to go ahead and give to that one, so we can get, like, a backup healer fully maxed out. That would probably be a good thing to do. Now, let's find out strengths and weaknesses. Ice, okay. Well, we don't have our typical ice brawler in the party right now, which is unfortunate. That's not really going to be super effective against either of them. Let's do that. Let's start buffing the party. Come on, Sonata. Accuracy and evasion's up.
Now's the time.
Which it might have already been now that I think about it, so we probably should have lowered the attacks coming from our enemies. Which we can now do. He's stunned. We're not worried about him. He's definitely going to be unstunned, though, is the only problem. By the time he gets around to someone else's turn. Yeah, he's already back on his feet. I think... Is he the one weak to fire, though? Oh, no! How afraid are you? Do we need to be worried about it? Wait. If you're weak to ice, I think Queen Meb is going to be our friend. So I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to... Oh, right! It won't work if he does it to himself because he's afraid! He's scared! That sucks. We're not going to worry about him then. We're going to switch over to Queen Medb, who we only still have in the party because they have access to, like, every single magical ability under the sun. We'll do that, and then we'll hit with one of these. It's not going to hit him, but that's okay.
It didn't work.
No, it's okay. No, it did exactly what we needed it to, I guess. Don't panic or anything. Okay, so now this time let's do the correct thing of lowering their attacks. And then I guess everyone's health is still fine, so we'll take the opportunity to cure Junpei. Fix what ails him. I was gonna say, as long as they don't get him afraid again, I think we're about to line up two back-to-back incredible moves here. Hit them with the fire attack. 2 back-to-back. You know what? Disregard what I'm trying to say here because the words aren't coming to my mind. Don't worry about it. All-out attacks. I don't know why it wasn't working. We're about to line up 2 back-to-back all-out attacks because we're going to do 1. Hold on. Do we have anyone else that's just like a dedicated ice attack? Yes, we do. Medium ice attack, and he needs some levels. So we'll go ahead and do that here. Oh, yes, baby. Let's go. And then the next turn, provided they're back on their feet and not like dazed or anything, Aigis can swap over to Queen Mebd and just do it again. Oh, well, they're dead already. So, you know what? Never mind. Forget Queen Mebd. We'll just stick with King Frost.
Didn't expect this. Aigis is down.
That sucks. Because unless Aigis gets back up on her turn... Oh, Queen! Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're doing like chip damage to them though with these magic attacks. That's upsetting. And I haven't even paid attention to how much damage we're actually doing to this one individual when we go all out. 140 is not enough. That is simply not enough. Okay. So defenses are raised for them right now. Can we strip that away in some kind of a way? Let's see. Also, their attack is only at like regular. So let's lower their attack. Now, I guess they had it buffed at some point. Okay, so now their attack is down. Yukari, can you do that? You can not lower. Yeah, go ahead. Sure. Accuracy and evasion down. And then what have you got? Raise the party's defense or negate fire resistance. Well, there's not really anything you can do besides a gigantic fist. Yeah, I don't know about that. Raise party's defenses. I think everyone's defenses are still currently raised. This might just extend it, I guess. Nope, defense up. I guess they weren't. No, yeah, defense boost extended. Okay. It's focused now. Well, let's put a stop to that. Let's not let whatever that is happen. So if we want to do more of these doors, having Mitsuru in the party would be nice and helpful. So little damage. Oh my gosh, it's so little damage. Okay, lower attack for 3 turns. Yeah, because its attack, magic attack, and regular attack are both still buffed. So this ought to do that, I guess. Get it? No, it didn't. So it's still ready to do some kind of prime attack. I don't know how to break it out of that. Lower accuracy and evasion. I mean, we could just hit it with a wind attack, I guess. No, we can't. I hate to break out one of these right now. Next magic attack will deal double damage for all allies. You know what? It's new. We've never done it before. Let's do that. At least then the ice attack we're going to do with Aigis will deal double damage, which will be nice. And this will all carry over into the next encounter with whoever the next enemy or group of enemies is going to be. And we're going to hold on to his magical attack for right now. We'll just stick with a big old punch. It deals about as much damage as the all-out attack. Don't you get hit by that. I was going to say, Aigis, I know you've got it in you. Medium ice damage, double damage. That was the double damage. Good stuff. We're also going to not waste time with a magic attack from him. We'll just do Gigantic Fist. Oh, we're just going to crit suddenly, and it's going to be amazing. Is that what you're telling me? So be it. I should have thought about that. I very clearly saw the thing that said it wasn't going to land, and I did it anyway, which is upsetting. Just continue to punch it. Maybe he'll crit as well. He didn't. It's not getting back up. It's not getting back up. Aigis is finishing this off. Possibly. Yes, thank you. All right, who's up next? Now, here's the problem with using magic attacks, is we don't know what these guys are strong or weak to. But I guess we're going to just try, and maybe one of them will be weak to it. What? Awful decision. Waste of effort. Don't care for that at all. Don't care for that at all. Okay.
In this situation,
We're gonna
rely
fix.
on your help.
Oh no, this doesn't cure poison? Oh, never mind. Oh, but only one ally. Oh no, okay. Well... yeah, she's the main character. I guess we better go ahead and make sure she's alright. Yeah, that's unfortunate. An eerie sound?
Calm down.
Oh no! This is a nuisance. We're gonna go ahead and you know what? He can still do his big magic attack. Are any of them susceptible to magic? No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
You need to calm down.
Aigis is not in a good state right now. This will cure... hold on, no, what have you got right here? Shock, poison, dizzy... yeah, go ahead and do that. She's still gonna have whatever her issue is. But you can worry about that when we get back around to our healer in the party. Have we gone full circle? Yeah, analyze.
Keep that in mind.
Okay, physical attack, slashing,
Okay,
punching.
here's what I found.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought there was multiple different kind. Okay, no, now we know that these two over here can be punched, and we're gonna punch them. Just knowing helps out tremendously because yeah, that dealt so much damage. We wasted time on magic trying to figure out like, okay, what's the move? Only to determine that there is no move. We're actually gonna switch to her. And we're not going to attack them. We're going to use this as an opportunity to cure her. And then when it comes back to her turn, we'll do it, not a cure, but like we'll restore her health. This guy's going to get into free attack, and that's okay. She's going to be knocked down. He's going to get 2 attacks, and that's okay. Don't you dare poison everyone again. Unbelievable. We made a horrible choice moments ago. Terrible decision was made. Can you get up? Can you stand up? Guess what? I'm gonna need you to use one. No. Use one of these. I'm glad we've got so many of them. Very helpful. All right, let's not do that again. I'm beside myself right now. It's okay. Knock that one down first off. He's not gonna be able to participate in what comes next, and that's fine. Punch that one. Well, that's unfortunate. It's okay. We can make do.
Target a weakness.
Yeah, do that. We've desperately got to heal. So fortunately, one of these is going to be definitively dead by the time we move into the next round, into the next loop. Next turn cycle. That one's going to stay down, thankfully. Let's... what do we have for him? What do we have for Junpei? What's Junpei experiencing? Fear? Actually, I have no idea what he's got right now. Yeah, fear? Let's make sure he's not experiencing that anymore. And then as soon... yeah, you can't get up. Ha ha ha. Finally, she's going to get the opportunity to heal everyone.
Thank you very much.
And then Junpei has what this thing's weak to just by default out the gate.
I can do this.
Unfortunately, we are unable to do another all-out attack until they regain their footing, which is less than great. Lower foes' attacks for 3 turns? Yeah, its attacks are currently being buffed, so let's fix that. Roll that back a little bit. Ooh. See, I'm regretting removing her defense from a shock already. Everyone is poisoned again. Everyone is once again poisoned. We can fix that, but only for one individual, or we can use an item. We are burning through these items. We're going to have to figure out where to get more, how to farm them. It's okay, though.
Can't stop me now. Transmagnetic!
We got to finish it off here quick. I can't burn through any more of these special gems. I don't even know where I got them from. I suppose I was just picking them up at random as I explored the map, and now I have no idea how to get more, and we're going through them very quickly.
Did not make contact.
That sucks. Stop this. Stop this at once. And it always lands is what's super frustrating. We're gonna use it one more time because we can't go into the next round with everybody poisoned. Oh, who am I kidding? One more time. If we have to, we will use it again. What is it? Accuracy and evasion is not raised on this thing. It just keeps somehow jumping out of the way.
I'll get it next time.
Are you kidding me?
Keep an eye on your health.
Lower foes' attacks. Raise party's accuracy and evasion. Do that. Do that. Now, I'm like locked in now because I don't want everybody to get poisoned again. Unfortunately, it's not doing that. Unfortunately, that's her weakness, so... Ah! Everybody's increased accuracy and evasion did nothing to stop that from happening. As you would expect, because the game is cruel. Just heal everyone. We'll worry about we'll worry about the poison when everyone is... when this thing is dead, I suppose. Can we hit... No, don't waste any more health. I was gonna say, let's just hit it until it's dead. There we go. It's dead.
We've got more incoming.
And this is the final one. And we're gonna take his opportunity. Waste an entire turn, I guess. Getting everyone back on their feet and fully healed before this thing just starts flattening us. That's okay. If we go all the way around the circle, doing heals and buffs and debuffs, then we'll eventually get to a point where we can scan this thing without really wasting any time trying to defeat it. What have you got that'll weaken this thing? Raise the party's defenses? Yeah, do that. Lots and lots of buffs. And defense buff, extended, so we still had it, I guess. Finally, what do you have? Evade strike, automatically recover HP, and survive. We might just switch to you for the sake of it. We might just switch to you and do a vile assault. And then that way, whatever this guy pulls out, she's somewhat protected from it. So, what are you weak to? Nothing. Good to know. Just fantastic news. Severe electric damage. High chance of shock. This is just like... This is taking the previous one and focusing it in on a single enemy, and I'm here for it. Ooh. Oh, that's not a lot of total damage. That's not great. Lower his accuracy and evasion. Buffs and debuffs all around is what we're doing now. It's currently shocked, so attack and defense are still buffed for it. No, don't waste time on it, actually. Let's go ahead and hit it with fire, I guess. It's only neutral. Oh, we should have used his theurgy, actually. Like we're about to use hers. Medium piercing damage to all foes, ignoring resistances. High chance of crit. Oh, love to see that. This is going to be one of the more irritating monad doors to rerun in the future, because I do rerun them between streams just to get levels up so that when we come back to the streams, we're not just grinding constantly.
Now where to strike?
Because who wants that?
Who's gonna win this?
Lower their attacks for 3 turns. Yeah, because their attacks are currently buffed. It hasn't actually done an attack yet. Like to keep it that way. Like eventually it is going to get back up and it is going to have the opportunity to start hitting us. So its defenses are still raised. I don't think anyone has anything against that except for maybe the only individual who would is going to be Aigis. Yeah, so everything just got buffed again. But as long as it keeps wasting its turns doing that, like, so be it. Yeah, hit it with a fire again. Oh, no, wait, his theurgy! I forgot about his theurgy. What do you have that'll just wreck it? Lower its attacks, I think it was? Nullify stat buffs. Will that get rid of all of them? That might be the best thing to do. Because it might just once again waste its turn reapplying all of those buffs, which would be fantastic. Yeah, electrocute. Shock. Take it down. decent enough damage. All right, we're going to back to back use their attackings, their highest attacking theurgies. I say that because one of hers is just like a buff to her friends. Although considering hitting it with magic is our best bet, buffing everyone's next magic attack might have been a good idea. Maybe we shouldn't have passed up on that. Oh, it actually did an attack. God bless, it tried its best. Let's move on to severe slash damage or massive fire. Massive fire damage.
I'm not screwing around. Coming
This is
through.
the one that makes us sad. Except she's not... Spoilers for the base game. She's not dead anymore. Oh yeah, how did that wrap up, actually? Do we know where that story concluded?
No. Here I go.
I'm just gonna do basic attacks now until it's dead. There we go.
Win for the team.
Whew!
Everyone.
What a monad door that turned out to be. Not too hard, though, just kind of frustrating at a couple of points. How fast the theurgy gauge fills will increase until you stop exploring. That's a strange way of phrasing it, but okay. And we'll get ourselves a new persona, which will be fun. Nice stuff. Succubus leveled up a little bit. I guess we did finish with Succubus. Cannot learn. Okay, what do you got? Evade light greatly increases evasion against non-insta-kill light skills. We don't have life drain. We do have spirit drain. No. Okay, Succubus is maxed out.
Hello.
Oh my goodness. Soundtrack different? Or am I just now noticing it? Sword of Heresy. Yeah, I'm going to give it to you, Junpei. Hold on, let me have a look at the stats real quick. We'll do these as they come in so I can actually keep track of them. So Sword of Heresy. Pretty decent attack buff. All stats +3. Easy choice. It's just an improvement on what he already had. Hard to turn that down. Some money. A Medallion of Heresy. No one's asking for it, but let's see what it does. If we were going to put it on Aigis, which we won't, but where even is it? Medallion of Heresy. +11 magic. That could be useful for certain party members. We're not going to worry about assigning it just yet. S.E.E.S refined materials. Topaz. Dog suit of Heresy. Well, we'll give it to Koromaru when we think about it. And Piat of Heresy, which I think is going to end up going to Metis when we have the opportunity to give it to her. We just have to remember to do that. I think I've been pretty good about checking everyone's stuff whenever I add them or swap them from the party. So no worries there. Anything else to see around here? Looks like we can just pretty safely continue on to the next floor. Yep. Go. That was a strange sound in my left ear cup. What floor are we on now? B4? No! No, it was right as I hit A! No, you've got to be kidding me! We just got out of a combat experience! No!
Nice reflexes, Yukari-chan.
Pretty good hit.
Okay, so we just got to figure out what these guys are weak to, right? I guess not lightning. Oh no, definitely not lightning is what we're learning. How about wind? How about we try physical attacks moving forward? Because I feel like that's going to get us somewhere. How about we go over to... Who we got that we're trying to buff? Right? Oh, yeah, you. Yeah, let's do that. That feels like that's going to do something for us. Yeah, kinda.
I don't have much health left. Can you heal up?
Let's see.
That dealt quite a bit of damage.
Scan on this enemy?
Really? Yeah, okay. Kind of what I was thinking after that failed attempt last time. We desperately need to heal when we get back to Yukari.
You're all in this situation.
World balance is focusing. Yeah, look at how low Aigis' health is right now.
Thank you for your
I don't like this. I don't like playing games that close to the chest, you know? Well, that was... do we need to lower accuracy and evasion? Is that what needs to happen here?
Nice reflexes, Yukari-chan.
You gotta land this. You gotta hit him.
We're almost there.
Oh, there we go.
Destroy it. That's it. I guess
Perfect.
convincing win.
Pulled it out. Okay. Awkward, embarrassing that happened. We'll get this new persona, add him to the party, add him to the roster.
Done.
Goodness me. All of that for a singular diamond.
Must have taken that pretty hard. You can barely tell. She looks fine. It can't be easy dealing with all that. She's more impressive than I thought.
See, that's the kind of dialogue we're looking to not skip out on moving forward.
Could be something good in there.
Could be, you're right, Yukari. Let's see what it is. A bead. A lovely singular bead.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
Is that the way down? Oh shoot, is that thing following me back here? I was trying to flip around and shoot it, and I think I cooked it. That's not good. I realized I was running to a dead end with nowhere else to go.
Someone cover
I just panicked. Okay, well that was interesting. First things first, lower their attacks back down. Bring that right on back down. No big heavy attacks for any of you. And then let's heal everyone back up.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for your support.
That's just see her theurgy gauge refilled. Ooh, almost.
You're doing great.
Junpei stuck down, that's alright. Okay. No resistances to that. That's a good sign. Dude, this fella is going... He's getting so low. We're gonna have to go swap him out to get someone who actually has SP in their inventory, you know? Are we good to scan?
I see.
Okay, fire.
We're up against.
And we're out of SP on her as well. At this point, at the next opportunity to go back to the desert, we might as well bail and then come back. Because we got everybody's missing SP. It's gonna take a lot of items to restore it all. Let's just see if someone's weak to wind. Nope, it healed them actually. Well, at least we know now that fire is a move. Maybe not for everyone, but for 2 out of 3, fire is the meta.
That's 2 knockdowns by Junpei-kun.
I wish I knew. I really do. I don't, but I wish I did. Ice, maybe. We don't know about a big slash attack. Maybe. Nope. But at least there's only one left now.
Doing great.
We could try ice. It might be worth it. This is the new one. This is one of those new ones that we just added to the party. Nice. Okay, inflicted with freeze. Just punch it. Does he like have a higher chance to crit if enemy is frozen potentially? Is that something I never noticed? Maybe. It might be. Maybe higher chance to crit if they're suffering from a status ailment or something. That is a thing that I'm pretty sure I've seen on different armor sets before. So we're gonna go with the money. Give me the money. Yeah, all we've got right now is Theurgy's recharge slightly faster. Are we really gonna be missing out on that if we leave at our first opportunity at the next portal we find? Oh, sorry. Whoa. What is that? Fully restore 1 ally's HP. There's nothing that you have that I want to get rid of for that. I don't want to get rid of Windbreak. Lower one foe's accuracy and evasion is not super helpful. Other party members can do it for like everyone, so we will get rid of that. But also revive one. Okay, so that's just going to replace Recarm with Sama Recarm. That'll be good when that finally happens. Hold on, we haven't explored this whole place, have we? There is actually a portal on this floor that I guess we ran past at some point. So we are now going to return to the Desert of Doors. And we're going to leave and come back so that everyone is, like, recharged. And hold on, we can actually exchange something here. Let's talk about requests. I don't even know what we would have done. Apparently we got a Throne of Mania. I don't know when or where, but we got the Sun Tarot now, which is cool. You'll be able to fuse personas up to 5 levels above Aigis' current level until you quit exploring. That's actually super useful. Okay. Thank you so much. I'll be leaving now.
Very well.
Let's do a save before we leave in case this somehow comes back to bite us. But oh. I'm pretty sure we can just go.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, let's head back. And then we can just turn around and we can go right back in. Or we can go ahead and collect our veggies. This just seems like the better course of action right now. Hello, flower shop lady. Give me all the... Yes, HP and SP restoratives. There's no chance that we're not just doing nothing but golden tomatoes moving forward. Like, they're such a hack, right? So let's go ahead and hand over our seeds. I wish we could plant more than 3. But there you go. Yes, please. Thank you. And then back out. Here we go. And then back down. So far, no negatives out of what we've done here. Save right there. Head back in and should let us go to the deepest explored floor, which was what, floor 4? I think it was 4 or 5. I don't think we haven't made it that deep yet. About halfway to our first mid-level boss fight. Or yeah, really? Sorry, what? Is it back? Did we leave and come back and the monad door is here?
We were all kids once, huh? Even scary people like Rijo senpai.
Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'd call her scary.
Let's take him down.
Certainly not any place where she can hear. Well, we're not going back. If you were wondering, no, we're not going to go do the monad passageway again. Absolutely not. Funny though that might be. No. Don't even play around. Don't even joke. This is like a lot easier to collect. Doing this, just running through them. You don't have to stop and shoot and make yourself like super vulnerable. I think that's everything though. This might be where we're getting those gems that we need anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and like explore this and say that we've seen it. Oh, we should have run up just... No, we couldn't. I remember now. It was only 30 seconds ago, but if we'd actually run close enough to the stairs, but not gone down them, we would have been cornered by this guy. Kind of like what happened. Wow! It's because we barely got clipped on that thing when we came through here. Are you kidding me?
Aigis is down. This is bad.
I'm miffed. I'm extraordinarily, unbelievably miffed right now. This is unreal. Did we ever figure out what they're weak to? Nothing. They're weak to nothing. Okay, we just gotta punch them all to death.
Heal up. Isis.
At least everyone's theurgies remain charged.
That was close.
I didn't realize that happened. That's nice. So what have you
I
got?
don't think you have any skills for this.
Yeah, we might as well switch over to this. Heavy strike damage, yeah. Yeah. That's nice.
It is time.
Its ability so nice we're gonna use it twice.
We're almost there. One enemy eliminated.
No, let's not let that happen again. Let's not permit that behavior, and let's make sure that when we're done here, we immediately recover everyone.
That's the way forward.
All right, down we go then. Wait, I'm picking up a reading of a powerful shadow. Let me see. Okay, you're getting close to it now. How are you doing? Is everyone's health looking okay? If you're feeling vulnerable, please don't push yourself. Come back if you don't think you can make it.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
I kind of thought you meant like this was going to be the border floor. Or like the rest floor that they always give us. Oh, dear. Now I feel like I've got to play even more cautiously than usual.
Treasure chest.
Take even fewer risks than usual as I run right past this guy. But I that's the thing, that wasn't a risk. I felt so confident. But I always feel confident, and it always bites me in the tuchus. Holy shoes.
Not bad.
Well, I might give them to you. Give me a second to actually have a look at those stats. He wants them. What's wrong with his sneakers of betrayal? The holy shoes give 50 additional SP. Wait a second. 50 additional SP. That's actually like, that's really good. Hold on. No, we're gonna hold on to those. No one in the party, I feel like. Well, actually, you know what? What is Aki? Let's have a look at his stats real quick. How much SP does he normally have? Okay, I was gonna say it feels like he has less than everyone else, but I think we just use a lot of his magic, so he burned through it a lot really quickly last time. Junpei would honestly benefit the most, aside from Aigis, but we can't put them on her. But currently, Junpei, if we have a look at his equipment, he's wearing the Geta of Anguish, which is giving him 50 additional HP. And since he does so many physical attacks, it's probably better for him. Versus, yeah, we're going to keep him in the Geta of Anguish. +5 strength. We'll put him in the Holy Shoes for now. And then meanwhile, Yukari. The thing is, though, Yukari is our healer. So, like, something that boosts all stats by 3 is kind of nice. But having more SP to work with for healing everybody might be the better move. So what if we just boost Akihiko? Return him to... Well, actually, the strength is pretty low. He can also have 50 plus HP, and he has 50 plus HP, and she gets the 50 plus SP. No one else can wear those other Getas, though, right? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. All right, then, carrying on. I think this is probably going to be the way out eventually. So let's go ahead and get that marked.
Come on, let's keep moving.
Now we can fast travel down there after we finish exploring all of this back here.
Hey, let's loot that chip.
Yep, you and I are on the same wavelength here. We're sharing the same brain cell. So there is a teleporter back down, but I don't think we need to take it. So let's go to the next floor. I think we're in a good spot right now. I don't think we're going to get in a situation where we're all going to suddenly die. I think we're fine.
I need to pull myself together. I just can't. I know my nerves aren't making things any easier.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have to cut you off. I can't let this guy get away. I wanted to hear what you had to say, Yukari, but now it's just not the right time. I'm terribly, terribly sorry. It had to go down like this. It wasn't supposed to, but it had to go down like this.
I'm ready. I have to do this.
Hmm.
3 enemies knocked down.
So that was a mistake that we shouldn't have done. Do you think we can go ahead and...
The electricity's useless here. Now's the time. Keep that in mind.
Do you think that he's only going to be susceptible to...
What's next?
How do we hit him? Is it possible to hit him?
Amazing, Junpei-kun.
Is it going to be the case that he has to be hit only with like theurgy attacks? Because I can do that. Hold on, we're gonna hit him with something that we haven't hit him with before.
Persona.
We're gonna do a scan on it. We're gonna actually go through, yeah, and we're gonna do one full loop so that we can scan him and just verify our theory. He can only be defeated, I guess, by things that, or you know what? If we used the electric break. Let's just for the sake of testing, because everyone's got a theurgy charge. If I did electric break on him, electric resistance nullified, I would be able to hit him with electricity. Now we know for the future, but this will pierce through anyway, so it's fine.
Watch this.
So we just have to use some kind of a break on him. Easy enough to do. Good to know, or we can just theurgy him.
Good work out there.
Stressful. Good information, though. I know this guy from Black Myth Wukong. It might be a different thing. It looks kind of like that guy, though, right? That weird horse guy that wears the funny hat. I actually think there's a different horse guy that looks more like him. I don't think I have room for him, though. Yeah, we're going to have to let him go, unfortunately. So we got a scintillating coin. That's nice. Ooh. Well, that guy's maxed out now, which is good. Poison arrows, good to have.
Who's next?
Calm down, Akihiko. Calm down. That barely counts as a real combat encounter, and you know what. We're fighting a gloved hand. A disembodied gloved hand. Doesn't count. Come here, you. Follow me. Causing a thing to cease to exist just because you looked at a chest. has some like frightening implications. Okay, I think this is going to be a rest floor with a teleporter. Yeah. Head back. Everyone's in a pretty good way right now, so I'm not worried about it. Do a save. I think we got a pretty good... Yeah, go to the deepest explored floor. I think we got a pretty good lineup of individuals as well. So, not too worried about it.
Exploring's not so bad, is it? We can fight all we like on our way down.
Okay, I want to make sure we got all of that out of the way. No, hold on. No, there's one thing we need to do before we go down. Let's go ahead and get that. Fedora, let's go. Every time I say it, it sounds like I'm saying Fedora, like the hat. I'm not. I don't even know what that would be, but it does. It sounds like that. Even though I know what I'm saying, when I hear myself say it, I'm like, that can't be right. You can do it. I know you can. Well, of course we can. We're the hero. Zuh. There's multiples of us. Yeah, go ahead and do that. Attack them both. Just open up and see whether or not there's any sort of malarkey going on here that we need to be aware of. No malarkey so far.
Now's the time.
Just attacks all around. We might ought to consider doing some debuffs, though, actually. If your Theurgy isn't charged, just go ahead and do a debuff. But everyone's is charged except for hers, and we just didn't. Fire damage. Well, you're surrounded by pages. I feel like you might be flammable. Potentially.
Let's go.
You know, from the looks of things, not particularly. Okay, I mean, it's not bad. I hope that this isn't one of those situations where they just automatically heal one another, though. Let's go. Let's knock them both down. If we wipe them both out with this, if we do enough damage with this, and then they both get knocked down from a crit, and then we go to an all-out attack and they both die, then it was just meant to be. Sadly, that didn't happen. We have learned that... Okay, we can't hit them with electricity, and piercing damage heals them. So that is actually really good information to have. Let's try this. Oh. Okay, so we've gone all the way around. Fire, good. Someone's got that ready to go. And ice, an interesting combination. Do you have anything else? Lower their attacks or raise accuracy and evasion. I'm going to go ahead and... Well, everyone's accuracy and evasion is already up. Let's lower their attacks. Only because we're not sure what they're capable of yet. And we're probably not going to finish them on this round. And if they start doing something like Virus Breath, which they have successfully landed on 2 individuals... we can't Mapetra that. We have to use Amrita Drop, which sucks. We need him not to get poisoned. He's going to need to do fire. They're already up, so we're going to have to kick it back over to Aigis for ice. That's all right. Their attacks are now leveled back out. Not that big a deal. So fire to both of... Oh, that's going to heal them. Yeah, I called that completely in reverse, by the way. When I said the one with pages seemed susceptible to fire damage. Or, actually not. Where's King Frost? Where's our boy? Where's our big, beautiful boy? So, hold on. Is this other one... So we can actually hit both of them with an ice attack right now. Or we can guarantee that this one... Well, I don't know if it's going to guarantee that it dies. Also, low chance of freezing both of them. But will that count if we then do an all-out attack? I don't think so. Let's focus on this one. Let's do that. Let's do what we can here. Yeah, did not deal as much damage as I was hoping. But we'll see what the all-out attack here accomplishes. Sonata's not going to be involved. Sonata is currently... full of poison and sad at the world, so not as devastating as I wanted it to be. Oh, but would you look at this? And we have the opportunity to switch back over to Queen Mebd, which we're going to do, because Queen Mebd has a fire attack. As well as an ice attack. You know what we would have done if we were smart, though? No, never mind. No, this was still a good move. I was trying to figure out if there's a way to... Oh, darn it. We should have done the ice attack first. And hopefully have it land. Are we going to worry about him being, like, full of poison? Or are we going to punch this thing to death?
Dodge that.
Or maybe not. Maybe not poison them to death. Okay. I gotta check. Oh, dear.
Aigis, you need to calm
Okay.
down.
Both of their attacks are buffed, but not their accuracy and evasion, so I don't know why we're not landing hits. Ah. Yeah, I think the two of them need that. Sonata's just going to have to be full of poison for the time being. I definitely thought we were going to be finishing them in 3 rounds, and now she's on the ground. She's being hit with whatever the black hole nonsense is. Okay, hear me out. It's about to be... No. Kick it back over to her. I was going to say it's about to be her turn anyway, but considering this thing dodged the ice last time... Yeah, we're going to do that. That way, even if she does miss, which it doesn't look like she's going to, it would still come back around to her turn. Now, I'm hoping they don't do any kind of nonsense where when one dies, the other one resurrects them, because we've already done that once before, and I didn't care for it. So they're dead. Let's just kill this one fast enough that it's not going to matter. What do you fire? Fire. Who's got big fire attacks? I think I got rid of the one that had, like, nothing but fire. So this guy's got deals heavy fire damage. It's a lot of SP. It's 24 SP, but, like, why not? We're not going to be able to knock him down and do an all-out. I'm going to heal him next. Should we go ahead and use one of these on him? Oh. Hold on. What does this do? It actually freezes down, or it heals down as well. But I'm more worried about poison. She'll probably just get up back on her turn. The twins can't get up. They're dazed and confused. She's on her feet. That's kind of what I expected. Heal everybody up. Everything's looking up. Everything's looking rosy for us.
Close. Let's see. Persona.
Wonderful. We're just gonna do it again. Eventually it'll be able to get up and it might do something devastating, but it hasn't done so yet. Wonderful that was a crit. Okay, here they go. Let's see what their big move is. Back on their feet all by themselves. They're doing a heat wave. Sucks. Absolutely sucks for them. Barely pulled it off.
Thank you for your support.
And then this is how you end it. This is how you end it. Chaos Controller! A name I've not heard in a long time. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, welcome to the last stream ever since we sold the channel and it's being taken over by some woman or someone running AI women on the channel or something. Whatever happened to that short? Welcome. So we're having a great time. How are you doing? Good to have you join us. We're having a great time right now. We're just down here in the depths of this place, trying to finish off these mid bosses. You know how it goes. Typical evening. Okay, that was clean. That was smooth. That was simple. Target neutralized. Now, here's the question. Are we going to have to do this one more time or 2 more times? Are we going to 16 floors or 24 floors? Hierophant Major Arcana card has been added to Shuffle Time. What I do know is we'll be getting through here a lot quicker. Level 1 for currently equipped Persona, plus level 1. Level plus 1 for currently equipped Persona. Once you reach the Major Arcana card limit, they will stop appearing in Shuffle Time. This limit will increase as you progress in the Abyss of Time. Nice. Doing good. Well, hey, you're having a chance to catch right now, so welcome. Well, we meant to finish this game a long time ago, but I had a bad couple of weekends where I wasn't able to stream. So I'm trying to double down right now, and I'm streaming on just like random weeknights because I was like, I gotta catch up. I gotta get this done. I really wanted to finish it yesterday because we're stuck in a time loop on March 31st in the game, and I was like, that'd be perfect. But there was so much more even now. So, you know, we've got a ways to go. You have to watch this the short. Yeah, it's pretty good. And do keep in mind when you watch what day of the year it is. And understand that it was an idea that I had about 30 minutes before posting it. I did not think ahead for this year, unfortunately. Next year's will be better. Be on the lookout for April 1st, 2027 is going to be next year. That sounds wild. Ice Break Yeah, that sounds useful for you to have. 1 ally's defenses for 3 turns. Goodbye! Borderline useless ability. What is this next one you're going to get? Party's defenses. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's the good one there.
Not bad.
From my form was feeling pretty good back there. Like I'm finally getting back into the swing of things. Guess we must be closing in on something big. Can't wait to square off with it and put my skills to the test. I agree with you there.
Nice one.
Oh yeah? Well, it's about time we show them what for. All right, let's keep moving. No reason to linger here if we want to get to the bottom of all this. Literally. And we do. It's exactly what we're trying to do. Okay, let's see what's inside of our chests waiting for us. Something to do with Yukari. No, we read with Yukari. Okay, effortless workout DVD. All right, well, that's going to be something that Sonata has an opinion on, I'm sure. I'm just going to make my predictions here and now. Oh, that's just like a bow that she's about to ask about. Yeah, we'll have a quick look at it for you. We'll see whether or not it's something worth switching to. Because as I remember, I think her current Bow of Anguish, yeah, has Auto Tsukukaja. But this boosts magic +5. But it's not that much better of attack. We're sticking with what we already got for you. I'm sorry. That's just not a drastically improved weapon option. This, on the other hand, is going to be a tattered book. Okay, and that's all it is.
It's unnerving being trapped here. But if we view this as a chance to focus on training, it'll all be worthwhile.
I like the way you view the world.
Sorry. Just one thing. We're not training here. We're exploring.
That's true. I think Leon said that they might be falling asleep with the stream on. So I will say aloud, Chaos Controller says hi, Leon. And maybe that'll penetrate into their dream. And they will have a dream about the fact that you said hello to them. Or like a weird nightmare, because those are fun too sometimes. When they're a little scary, but then you wake up and you're like, what the heck was that? And then in retrospect, it becomes something that you're glad happened. Bring me an equal balance. Well, I don't know what that means, but I'll try my best to do that for you. Cool. Let's head back down. We're either going to have 8 more or 16 more doors to explore. We'll do a save here and take me down. I think B8 is the lowest explored floor. I think that's where this is going to take me. But at least now from the menu, we should be able to pick the next one. Yes, indeed. B8. Go to the next floor. Okay. This should be... So that took us an hour and a half to get to this point, but we don't have any more things to do up top. And we don't have any... We're not going to do any monad doors. So we should be able to blitz through this. Hang on. Maybe it was just static interference? Sorry, it's hard to see ahead with so many shadows in the way. One thing I can tell is that the shadows prowling around this floor seem to be stronger than the ones you faced before. Please be careful, Aigis.
There's a treasure chest.
Okay. Are you saying that there's been some sort of substantial increase in enemy strength? Like, more so than... like, kind of outpaces normal progress here? I'm actually very curious about how this works. Oh, an attack mirror. We used one of those, so it's good to have a replacement. I don't remember it helping us much, but it was a good call. I think Rolo suggested we use it. It was... I think Aigis would have died if we hadn't used it. So it wasn't that it didn't help us much. It was that immediately after it basically saved our lives, I was unable to turn that into like a quick victory. I seem to remember that. I'm trying to remember the exact circumstances. It was in last night's stream. I was unable to take that momentum and carry it forward into anything useful. Is that a teleporter? Well, we just don't need to go back. We just got here. I don't think there's any benefit to that. So let's go ahead and head to the next floor. Floor 10. Nope, not doing that. Not doing that. Like I said, I will come back between streams. I will grind to get levels up just specifically to avoid having to do repeated monad doors during the streams because I just don't think it makes for highly entertaining content. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But I think that pressing on and seeing new things for the sake of the stream is more engaging than watching me run the same monad door 14 times. That's nice. I'm glad we found that. That's going to come in handy. I don't know who's low leveled at this point. I'll tell you who it's probably going to end up being. It's going to be Koromaru and Mata. I'm almost positive of that. Have we seen everything here? Yeah. Let's go through there.
Let's push on.
Metis might be kind of low. Metis might be tied with one of the other two, now that I think about it. So, Mitsuru. and Koromaru are actually the 2 lowest. Metis is down 5. Well, we'll get Mitsuru. We'll definitely pick her as one. And then I'm tempted to not do Koromaru. Well, we'll do Koromaru, yeah. It's going to be a very interesting setup. I don't know if I've ever played with a party of Aigis, Mitsuru, Koromaru, and Yukari. Watch that end up being like the dream team, though. Watch that end up being the absolute best layout. So let's go into our stats, and we'll swap out the 2 of them for the 2 of them. All girls and 1 dog. I feel like there's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm not clever enough to make it. Yeah, take me back down to the deepest explored floor, and because we had the wherewithal to fully explore that floor, we already know there's nothing useful there. So as soon as we're in, we can head to the next floor. We could have just rushed the clock, and I'm glad we didn't. Now, we do have to fight at least 1 basic enemy to get those level ups. So maybe this guy right in front of us here. I hate that Mitsuru is in the middle of saying something, and we'll never know what it was. That sucks. Virus breath. Yeah, do that. Guaranteed hits, right? Bypasses everything. Helps everybody, hurts nobody. These guys, just based on coloration, I would assume maybe weak to ice, but I don't know if I want to make that bet for sure, because that's... I was going to say, that's led me astray in the past, but let's go.
I'll slice you to pieces. Out of my sight.
Chernabog. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now, okay, so you just found out that your brother is going to be in a wedding. I need to know, and this is important. Did you find out that he's going to be the groom? Because that's kind of big. That's a big deal. That's big news. Or is he going to be like a best man or a groomsman or like an usher? Or is he just going to be there? Like, is he going to be in the party, but they're filming it, so he's going to be in the background? This is important information, because if you're just now finding out he's going to be the groom, I feel like you've missed some... a groomsman, okay. I've only ever been in 1 wedding, unless you count the fact that I was an usher at a wedding once, but I don't count that. But I did get to be the best man at my best friend Trace's wedding, so that was pretty cool. Freeze boost, huh? Yeah, that seems good to have, in place of maybe... Yeah, maybe eerie sounds. Goodbye, eerie sound. I hope that was the right choice. I didn't even check to see what this did. Oh, we should have gotten rid of that. We should have got rid of that. Oh, she actually is unlocking 2 abilities anyway. Yeah, get rid of that. Oh, but wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Because that is just like 1 foe, and that is also 1 foe. So I'm not even going to check what concentrate does. I'm getting rid of that. Chaos! Alright, and now Koromaru's got Soul Shift. When shifting to an ally, that ally will recover 5 SP. That's kind of useful. But is it more useful than... Yes, it is. That can go. Goodbye. And that's all he gets. We've secured the area. Do you want to send someone to scout ahead? Yeah, we'll send Koromaru out ahead. That'll be fun. But yeah, being either a best man or a groomsman can be quite a good time. Here's hoping he's a good, responsible young man and he doesn't go crazy on the bachelor party. I've been to... Hold on. Arf, arf, arf!
Amazing.
Looks like Koru-chan found something we could use. Good boy. Let's go. It seems like you all met up safely. Thank you for scouting ahead.
Could it be?
Well, hold on. Hold on, Aigis. I'm picking up a reading on a very strong shadow, and it's... Hang on. I can't say exactly where it is since there are so many shadows lurking around. Please keep moving forward. What a strange thing for her to say. What I was going to say is I've been to a number of bachelor parties, and they've all been like fun, tame affairs.
I'm glad you're here, Yukari. It's been too long since we've last seen
With the exception of one.
Right, Koro-chan. I guess I haven't seen Yukari-chan in a while either.
No! No!
I wasn't trying to avoid you guys or anything. I just...
Oh! Did you see those moves?
There's no need to apologize. What's important is that we're together now.
There's a whole beautiful conversation happening here
Find ourselves in.
that we're not hearing because I'm shouting at the top of my lungs. Oh, they sped run the whole relationship.
We can head down from there.
That is risky, and there's not going to be a bachelor party. That's a shame. They're quite fun. Like I said, all the ones I've been to have been very fun, but very tame, with the exception of one. I don't know if I've ever told any stories from that bachelor party. I kind of felt like a dad the whole night. I kind of felt like I was managing other people's insanity. I don't know. We might save that story. That's a bit of a gem. I'll hold on to that one, you know, just in case. The signal, this movement, the greedy shadow is closing in on you. So last time we managed to track this thing down just by taking the same turns it was taking on the previous corners, if that makes sense. I think we get a really nice haul if we can find it. Obviously, we're going to chase it. Eventually, she unlocks an ability, at least in the base game, where you don't actually have to go through all of this nonsense. So it very clearly just turned to the right back there. But did it do the same thing here? Let's find out. Let's see if there's any consistency to this. So it turned to the left right there. Do you think it did that again? Let's try it. And then it went to the right. Let's finish with the right. It cannot be that simple. That you just take the turns that it took on the previous one. Apparently it is that simple. That's twice in a row now that has worked for us. Despite the fact that I don't think it's ever worked at any point before when we've tried the exact same thing. But, all right, let's inflict fear upon this thing. We are critting. That or it's its weakness. Nope, it's crit. Let's go. Let's pile in. Dark Souls Elden Ring win. That's right. That's right. Dark Souls has been requested. It's a good question. Should we not start with Demon Souls? I think I own Demon Souls. Where's my PlayStation 5 games? I think it's right over there with all the... How many PlayStation 5 games do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 of them. PlayStation 5 hasn't been that great. Haven't released a lot on that console, have they? Yeah, I do own it. Yeah, I think it's been exclusively you requesting it. But I did say we would consider and add it to the roster. So maybe after this, at some point, you know, we have to do our traditional semi-annual playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Remake. But I think we might do that over the summer. So maybe when this is over, it's gonna be bad. Like, you know that, right? Like, I want to make sure that I prep you and let you know that I'm not good at games. And I don't think that that's changed in any way. And I don't think it's going to be good. Oh, that's a fun one. Yeah, let's get that. But I will play it. I will try. I will try. Live stream or let's play? Let's play I might be more bearable. I just cut out all the times I failed. I cut out all the times I just have like for every combat encounter, just like speed run all the death screams until the one where I finally defeat it.
Amazing.
Greedy Shadow defeated. Nice job. We managed to recover the treasure it was hoarding too. I now have a full grasp of this floor's layout thanks to us chasing it. I'll guide you to the stairs. All right. What else have we missed here? Absolutely nothing. Hang out again. No. Let's get out of here.
Let's get going.
The sheer number of shadows here seemed odd to me, though it appears more logical if this place truly is related to Tartarus.
Yes, I agree. I'll try to find anything that can confirm that connection for sure.
See, that's the kind of lines of dialogue I'm looking for here.
Powerful enemy ahead.
Things that allude to the plot. Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 are the only ones that need to be played in order.
It's a treasure.
The one that I always hear people absolutely go crazy goo goo gaga for is the... Oh, what even is it called? Was it on the PS3, I guess?
That teleporter can take
What is it called? It's not. I don't think it actually has souls in the title. It's the one that everyone wants either a port or a sequel to. Like... Stuck on PS3. What is it called? I feel like once I find the title of it, I'm going to be very upset. Not Demon Souls. Not Lies of P. Bloodborne. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Chaos Controller in the chat. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I always hear people talk about as if it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Let's head back down. Is that on the PS3 or PS4? I can't remember now. Let's see. Bloodborne. Wait, what? Wait, what is this? Bloodborne Remake officially revealed? And shadow dropped a day ago? Wait, hold on, really? Oh, hold on. This isn't like a cruel April Fool's prank, is it? I think these were all posted on April 1st. Wait a minute. Hold on now. Wait, no. Wait a minute. Hold on. Everybody bring it down. There's no possible way I just pulled that. Because I know that that's one that people have wanted. Everything is from like very recently. Screen Rant, Game Rant, comic book resources. All of them posted today. Either this is real, okay? Or everyone had the exact same idea for a prank. This has got to be a prank. I don't know about this. I think this is probably removed by moderator. Almost got me. Then I realized it's fake because of light mode. Wah wah. Okay. I think it is stuck on PS4. Yeah. The timing of that seemed crazy. I happened to look and see that it was like 5 hours ago, 6 hours ago, 10 hours ago. And I was like, wait a minute. Wait a second. No. April Fools, everyone. I suppose there will be no Bloodborne remake / remaster. I didn't even verify if it's a PS4 game. Bloodborne PS4? Question mark? I think the issue everyone has with it, yeah, is that it is stuck on like 30 FPS. But can't you emulate it on PC now? Bloodborne PC emulator. Yeah, using Shad PS4 emulator, which has progressed significantly to support 60 FPS, 4K resolution, nearly all full game completion. Wow, nearly full game completion. That's incredible. So we might not play that one until that process is done. PC emulator widescreen question mark? I tried with the 1440p patch and the game crashes when I try to attack. Oh. Okay, well. Eventually all that'll be worked out. Sorry, no, what are we doing now? Are you ready? Yeah, take me back down to the deepest explored floor. I got really distracted by a Bloodborne April Fool's prank.
All right, let's continue exploring.
I need to check and see whether or not I already have those games from a Steam sale. Because that's going to dictate whether or not we like play them very soon or not. Because I'm trying not to spend so much money here. I just finished filing my taxes. And I realized how much money... Like, as we've always talked about, I don't make a lot of money on YouTube. Basically, from YouTube and streaming and all that, it's like enough to pay for the internet bill each month. Which makes it worth it for me, because it's like, it's a fun thing, and I enjoy doing it, and it covers the cost of electricity. But I looked at it, I was like, oh, I bought quite a bit of equipment last year. Maybe I need to cut back this year. Maybe let's not buy every game that comes up on a sale on the off chance I might stream it, you know? So let's see. Yukari, what was that we just collected? The adamant armor. Reduces slash damage and has a bunch of defense. Oh my gosh. That is like so much defense. But that's only for slash. But well, the defense being high is good for everything. But like,
careful, the enemy's nearby.
Hold on, I see that guy. We're gonna speed run him real quick.
We don't see that type of enemy.
Son of a gun, come here. Oh, he's gonna get away. No, he's not. All right, we're good. We got him. Is he gonna be different from the previous one? So this is one where we either have to hit him with a... Oh, no, hold on. Don't do that. Don't get carried away. We either have to hit him with a theurgy, or we have to hit him with something that removes his weakness. Or, it just occurred to me, we could probably also hit him with something like one of these, and that would deal damage as well, because I think that bypasses defenses. But for now, all foes, one foe. Oh, geez. There's actually not a lot. Well, it's okay. It's not going to heal him, because he's already fully healed. So we can kick it off to maybe her.
I'll take care of this.
And what she can do is she has Ice Break. So we'll remove any defenses against ice attacks they might have. And then we can hit them both with an ice attack.
Artemisia!
Hey, lovely. It's almost dead already. I'm just going to smile and wave because I don't know what's going on. So here's the deal with this guy. The hand with the golden glove, it has a tremendous amount of XP when it is killed. But these are a type of enemy that always have some weird, quirky way you have to heal them. So if we look at it, you can see it is not only resistant to any form of attack. We have slashing. I can't remember what they're all actually called. I call them slashing, punching, and piercing. They have actual terms, but that's just what the images look like. So not only is it resistant to all of those, but all of those attacks will actually heal it. So in order to defeat it, we either have to use an ability that removes one of, or makes it vulnerable temporarily. So we did that with Mitsuru's last turn. We made it vulnerable to ice for 3 turns. Or we could use our sort of over-the-top Theurgies, but those take a while to charge up, and I don't want to use them. And then this guy is also just here, and we don't care about him. Like, we also have to defeat him, but the main priority is defeating this stupid glove, which I'm about to do. Stop this. By switching over to anyone who has an ice attack. So we could use this individual. But I'm trying to level up King Frost, which is just this big happy boy. So we're actually going to use him instead. Because if you end the turn with him selected, we're going to get XP for him. So there we go. You didn't see it, but the gloved hand melted. The golden gloved hand melted. Now I just got to kill this guy. And he is weak to fire. That's what the exclamation mark means. And so we're just going to hit him with that. That should cause him to, like, well, he's already kind of unconscious. Are we going to get him? Sometimes it'll knock them down. You can do an all-out attack if you hit the weakness.
Successfully avoided.
But right now, ooh. Well, that won't land. So we just need to hit him with anything that's going to deal a little bit of damage, and he'll be dead. He'll melt into the ground. Just like that. And once more, we have rid the world of some evil shadows. And we should get a bunch of great stuff here. And we get to do a shuffle time where we collect a card. So, for example, this will the level of your currently equipped persona will increase by 1. Yep, that's exactly what we're going to get. That's a good one to have. And then on top of that, we get 18,000 experience. So King Frost is now level 38, which is great. Which means that we unlock a new ability. Raise the party's defense for 3 turns. That's a great one to have. But he's all full, so we got to get rid of something else. And I'm going to get rid of medium light damage to all foes, possibly. Deals medium ice damage. Light damage. There's other individuals who would be better for that, for light attack. So we're going to get rid of that one. We can still do a heavy light attack if we need to. And we will instead now collect the ability. Oh, shoot. He also gets null ice. Nullify ice damage entirely. Yeah, get rid of all the light abilities. We're going to make him an ice king, and he's maxed out. So there's no reason to keep him in the party. We can merge him into a new individual and continue unlocking new abilities.
There's a treasure.
Are these personas like Pokemon? I mean, actually, yes. Yeah, no. Now that you've asked that question, you're making me realize, yeah, they really are. The only difference is here, once you've like maxed out all of your Persona Mon's abilities, instead of just like retiring them, or instead of, what do you typically do? You transform them, right? Like Pikachu becomes Pikachu 2, or I don't know. Instead of doing that, you instead fuse it with another Pokemon. So I guess that would be the equivalent of like Pokemon breeding, as awful as that idea sounds now that I've said it aloud. But that would basically be the idea. Yeah, it's like you've gotten all usability out of your favorite Pokemon. So you're just going to force it to merge with another Pokemon. And they'll become a Pokebaby. Yeah, evolve. That's what that's what it is. Pikachu becomes Raichu? Well, there you go. That's what happens.
There is something about it that doesn't quite seem actually human, but...
I did not realize she was having actual dialogue.
I'm sorry. I wish I could be more specific, but I don't know anything for sure yet.
I wouldn't expect you to, Fuka. You're all good. So there's a teleporter down, which makes sense because this is B16. Yeah.
Kuro-chan's been on edge ever since he saw that shadowy figure. I wonder what he senses about it.
I wonder too. So let's heal everyone. And then we're actually going to head back out through the teleporter. We're going to save. Everyone's Theurgies are charged. So we're about to go into a boss battle here, presumably, against some kind of enemies. We don't know what exactly. We'll find out when we get down there. But the game has given me the opportunity to come back here to the Desert of Doors and do a save. And then we can head back down. Yeah, take me to the lowest explored floor, please. And then here we go. Which Persona game is this? So this is Persona 3.
If Metis is right, that figure may have something to do with our situation.
I'm going to listen to this before we go.
We'll have to catch it to find out. Let's go, Aigis.
This is Persona 3, but is specifically the post-game DLC episode Aigis, which takes place after the main story. I'm picking up a strong rating directly below. Are you ready? No, because first we want to activate, Sylphid Aura. Wait, does it go away when we go to the next floor? Actually, I hadn't thought about that. I think it might. If you activate it between floors, I don't think that it sticks. Well, let's find out. Now that I have that thought on my mind. A distinct lack of cats for Persona 4. I've not played Persona 4 yet, so I didn't know it was full of cats, but I look forward to getting around to it. I know there's the remake coming out possibly next year, so, or maybe even later this year, but I don't expect it. I think based on that video of walking animation that we received, I don't feel like it's coming out this year, but I don't know. Maybe they have an incredible turnaround time. Let's get down there and find out if everybody is buffed. Okay, interesting look. They kind of have a similar vibe between them, both kind of chromatic.
The shadow is the only one that seems aggressive.
It's running!
Look how...
Wait, he's just standing over there. He's like, there he goes. He finally left. This game was not made for ultra wide. I'm hoping the next Persona game, they're working on P4 Revival. Hopefully it is. Okay, so I need to survey. Yeah, okay. Sylphid Aura did work. Everyone is buffed, which is what we want to see. Now, what do you got, buddy? Double damage for the next physical attack or deal severe dark damage. Let's not do anything too crazy here. Let's not do anything too wild. Let's find out whether or not they're weak to any attacks. And then after we determine whether or not they're strong or weak to physical or magicals, then we'll worry about buffing everyone's abilities with our Theurgies. That sucks that happened. Hate that just occurred, but actually that was fine. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do until it is Yukari's turn. Aside from maybe trying to hit everyone with ice, but I now have a sneaking suspicion that they are going to be resistant to attacks from magic. I think that's where this is going.
Aigis is poisoned.
So we can find out whether or not they are strong or weak. After we go through a full rotation, we'll unlock the ability to do an analysis. Until then, let's oh, shoot. That's right. We have to use one of these. We've only got 2 left as well. So we'll go ahead and get rid of everyone's poison now. But if we have to do it again, the only other way after that is going to be unfortunate. I'm going to say that we are going to go ahead and do piercing damage to both of them. Just so we can actually say that we did some damage. I think maybe it's one of those situations where they are resistant to all forms of magic. But hopefully not to... Oh, okay, well... It was a crit. It was likely to happen just using that Theurgy attack. So we can't say that is their weakness. We don't know for sure. Oh my gosh, they've got so much XP. So we've done a full loop now so we can analyze.
Analysis complete.
Yep, okay. No weaknesses, though. Strong against all forms of magic. No weaknesses. That's good. That means we need to do physical attacks. And next physical attack will deal more than double the damage for all allies. That's the move. It's not going to deal direct damage to them, but everyone's getting a buff here. Assuming we can all actually land our hits and no one gets knocked down, that's fine. That's a weak attack. It's pathetic and embarrassing for them. That didn't even land. Also pathetic and embarrassing. Nero Slash. Let's see how much double damage really is. Not bad. Not bad. Now, unfortunately, she's just awful. She doesn't really have any physical attacks. So we're actually going to take the opportunity to have a look at her other theurgy, which is, no, double magic attack. No. We can still attack them with her first theurgy, which is a move. Or we can heal everyone, which, yeah, actually... Mitsuru's health isn't looking too good. Or no, that's absolutely what we're gonna do. That is what we are going to do. We're gonna heal everyone so Mitsuru doesn't die with her theurgy ready to go. And then we're gonna switch over to Aigis and figure out who's got the biggest physical attack. Who's got that? Herculean Strike, Deathbound? Might be Deathbound. It might be Deathbound. Yeah, do it. Oh my gosh, wait, sorry, you countered that? Wait, did you put up a wall and I didn't notice? When did that happen? Now, we can always hit with Virus Breath. That will work. But also, he can go with, like, Fatal End or Swift Strike. Yeah, do that. Yeah, no more walls for you, buckaroo. I did not pay enough attention to notice one of them raised, like, a physical barrier. Oh, no. That sucks that just happened. I don't mind if they keep doing that, though. That's fine. Let's try to severe ice damage or massive almighty. Let's bring that one back down to size. Let's revert if we can.
Are you ready? A proper execution.
Not as much damage as I would like, but it's something. And then let's follow that up with Cyclone Arrow again. Although I'm not liking the fact that Aigis is so low on health, but... Oh, that's doing some pretty decent damage.
Just one more. Take that.
What if it just heals itself again? Do I have to hit this thing so hard that it dies in a single go-round? I certainly hope not. Hey, Rolo! Welcome to the stream. I hate to do this, but I think I am going to have to... You know what? Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. One of these individuals... has an ability. Is it survival trick? Automatically survive? Yes. But we don't want that from them. Who has survival? Who else has survival trick? Someone else does. I can't remember who. Unless I already got rid of them and don't remember doing it, which is possible. It's kind of starting to look that way. I was gonna say we'll just switch over to them, and then that way, evade strike, endure. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Survive a fatal blow with 1 HP remaining. If we switch over to them, right, then we will be able to still hit heavy strike damage to everyone. What'd you miss? Not a whole lot. Still just exploring the depths, going deeper. Yeah, we probably need to actually now heal Aigis. Now that she's had an opportunity to do a move. Let's not actually risk it any further than we already have. Yeah, okay, so Chaos Controller and I have been discussing playing a Souls game. Not this again. The poison's getting on my last nerve. I could do without the poison, quite honestly. Unfortunately, again, the only thing we have to combat that for the entire party is going to be this gem, and this is the last of them. We might be able to get more of these from the antique shop. We'll need to check next time we're there. But that's it. We burned through 6 of those today. 2 of them in this encounter. That's all right. Life goes on. Sadly, she is going to need to take this opportunity to heal everybody. Now, we can punch through their defenses by... Actually, that's not an awful idea. Hold on. Yeah, we can make them weak to magic attacks if we need to. That's an option. Hold on. Where's King Frost? Where you at, big boy? Yeah, Ice Break. That would give her and Mitsuru something they can do each round that has the opportunity to freeze them and prevent them from doing further attacks. And then also we can always hit with this. This will hit no matter what because it's almighty damage. Not that it does a whole lot for us. Elden Ring, that's the other one. Elden Ring is the big one, right? That's the big open world one that everyone talks about. Shoot. Okay, here we go with the poison again. Well, we cannot heal everyone's poison unless everyone takes their turn to heal poison. So I think we're just not going to. Heavy ice damage, huh? To just one of them? Or medium ice damage to both is probably the better choice. Okay. This is going to kill us. This is actually going to kill us unless I spend every turn healing everyone. Poison's going to be a big problem. But each individual would have to heal themselves now because we only have the individual gems. And if we did that, then no one would ever have the opportunity to do anything. So I feel like that's just not the right move for us. I think we might just persevere and punch through. Because even if we went an entire round where everyone restored themselves to not being poisoned anymore, they might just reapply poison in the next round, making it completely useless. I'm so worried this one is going to try to pull some nonsense again. Let's see if this does more damage than the... Yeah, oh my gosh. Just do it again. Just do it again, dog. Lovely. Life drain? Who are you draining life from? Not her! No! I mean, better her than, you know, potential other individuals, but still. So we got, what is that, magic? That's a physical reflecting wall? Well, guess what, buckaroo? I think we've got one more round where we can do that, and he is frozen now, which is good to see. All right, once again, top everybody back out. Or off, even.
That helps.
Thank you for your support.
I think we're good. I think we've got this. I think we're gonna get through this one. I think we're about to persevere.
Did not make contact.
Oh, that sucks that did not make contact.
Yurito-senpai's been poisoned. Can someone fix it?
Can someone fix it? So let's see. A magical with a physical barrier, a blocking wall. We're not even gonna bother. We're just gonna go ahead and do this because at least that'll land and be an attack. Defense reverted, attack reverted, accuracy evasion averted. That's all we want to see. That's gonna hit Yukari so hard.
You've been knocked down.
Okay, that's all. We gotta kill that stupid thing.
I was careless.
Oh my gosh! I don't like the look of this. You know what? Hold on. I've got an idea. I just remembered that we can, in fact, do this. And she'll do something random. Watch this. Maybe everyone gets healed of their poison. Oh, baby! Okay, what are my options? I can wind break. And then on Yukari's next turn, she can hit him with wind. I gotta check ice break is still applied. It is. Good. This ought to kill one of them at least. No, it's not. I don't know why I thought that. They're so sturdy. We're like doing little bits of chip damage here and there. That did it. That did it. Oh, wait. Sorry. Wait, what is this? No, jump. Queen. Absolute queen. Okay. Heavy ice. Wait a minute. No, wait. It's ice resistance is back. Yeah, no, it didn't. No, we're going to have to redo that. Fortunately, we can blow it all away. Can blow it.
I can do this.
Yeah, we're going to have to ice break it again. Icebreaker! Just keep doing virus breath, buddy. It's the move. It's the thing doing the most damage to it. I think the one with the physical wall is now dead. So actually, we can have Koromaru go back to just like attacking it with physical strikes. Freeze it. Freeze it in place. Do it. Don't do it. That's fine. I didn't really want you to anyway. Doesn't bother me any. How's health? Health is fine. Do another attack. If the health is fine and we don't need to heal, we'll just attack. That's all right. Now we're back around to this. What do you do? Medium ice damage to one foe? Yeah, that's good. That's fine. At Koromaru's next turn, he's going to do a physical hit. That's what we've decided. We're going to go for a nice, big, fatal end. Nice. Good. 82 damage. What you doing? No, dodge it, Koromaru. No, the homunculus sacrificed itself, though. That's something.
I'm hit.
Yeah, I saw that. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. So now we can at least hit it with this. And maybe freeze it. No, but it did a lot of damage. It did do a lot of damage. Heals all around now because we're getting desperate. How many times can it do that? How many homunculi do I have? I actually don't know if I have any more homunculi. This did not do a ton of damage. I'm not impressed by the amount of damage that did. And I'm thinking I might instead go do a death bound. That certainly did double damage of what we were doing before. I can't remember what his physical attack was. Was it better than the virus strike? Good job, team. Everybody pat each other on the back. I feel like that could have gone a lot worse. 70,000 XP. Whoa, my gosh. All current party members, max HP plus 8. This is if we ever find Fortune. Once you reach the major arcana card limit, blah, 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 blah. I get it. Everybody's got to level up out of that. Goodness me, did they. Holy smokes, guys. Pierce boost. I mean, is that better than anything else we've already got? Heavy pierce damage to one foe, weak pierce damage to all foes. I don't feel like that's super useful. But it's passive. And we don't really need arrow rain, so we'll get rid of it. I don't know. If we go up against something that's got a severe weakness to piercing damage, cures all ailments besides KO for all allies. No more poison. No more poison. Let's go. Oh.
This I can fight even better.
Sorry, what do you have now? Revive one ally? Yeah, get rid of Recarm. That's going to go away now. Okay. All right, now we can get back to exploring. Let's hurry to the next door. We just overcame a difficult battle, Yukari. Are you sure you don't need a moment to reorient yourself? What say you, Aigis? Shall we push on or return to the group? I'd like to push on. All right, understood. We'll abide by the leader's decision. Thank you, Aigis. Weird tension, I guess, in the group or something.
Good in there.
Could be something good in here. It's going to be some kind of workout tape again. Right? We just got one of those, so it won't be that. It'll be some premium dog food for Koromaru, which we love to see. As well as a profile book. I don't know who that would be for. Fuka, maybe? A profile book. What does that even mean? I have no clue. A carbon jacket. Someone's going to ask for that when we get outside. And then a propulsion hammer. That's for the boy. We're not going to give it to him. Let's run over here to where the staircase is. And then we're going to head out back through the door to the desert and do a save. And then we've only got, I'm guessing, it's probably going to go to 24. I think that's what the last one did. So we've got 8 more floors to go through, and we're going to speed run those quick as we can. Like, actually, we're gonna do them. You're going to be amazed. So, was that 30 minutes we just did those last 8 doors, including the boss fight? I think I said it took us an hour and a half to do the first 8 doors, including all of the stuff we did up top and like all the interactions and going to the mall and all of that. So yeah, at 30 minutes. Let's see if we can't do this one even quicker, because there's not going to be a boss fight. Let's knock this out. I think we're about to crush this. So from here, we should be able to go directly to the next floor.
Could it be?
That dark figure, is it waiting for us? Does it have some kind of plan? Okay, yeah, we've got a monad door on this floor that we are just not going to do anything with for previously stated reasons. Shoot, that guy is following me.
Seemingly never-ending floor count does remind me of Tartarus. I can only hope that number won't be as high as last time.
Can't believe we just pulled that off. I can't believe we just pulled that off. I mean, all we did was stick close to the walls, but still, I'm impressed. Okay, so that all just loops back around.
It looks like we can proceed from here.
You are correct, Mitsuru. That's why you're here. We need a sharp young woman such as yourself keeping an eye on things.
There's a treasure chest. What should we do?
We should dodge the enemy and get the emeralds. If you shout dodge when you're dodging, you have a 92.3% better chance of actually successfully dodging. Not a lot of people know that, but that's true. That's factual. You take that to the bank with you. you. This is just like a dead-end room. This is a room that exists for you to get trapped in and have a bad time. Yeah, you tell him, Koromaru. You put him in his place.
It looks
Okay,
like
we're at only 4 to go. We are actually doing so good right now. I think I just said we were going to try to cut it down to, what, 15 minutes, I think? Oh, well, this is going to add to the time, but this is going to be worth it. We already know this guy's meta. I doubt if he's changed. He has not changed.
If we can defeat it.
So, Koromaru, actually, can you hit it with Virus Breath? It just occurred to me that actually... Okay, it's going to dodge it, but I think you might be able to. That might be the move. Once again, Ice Break.
Go! Artemisia!
Just shoot it. I don't know. Just shoot it. Who cares? Where's the big guy? Get the big guy.
This is my duty.
And then between the two of them, we should have this in the bag pretty quickly. It'd be great if someone had a Theurgy charge, but everyone's kind of close except for Mitsuru. So hopefully soon. Oh no, everybody is afraid. It's a shame we don't have anyone who can do something about that. Let's see if Virus Breath lands. I want to see it land on this guy. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's a good strategy as well. If it's resistant to everything, Virus Breath is still there. Now, unfortunately, Yukari is not one of the two that... Now, hold on. Yeah, no, yeah, definitely do that. That's going to finish the little guy off. Oh, no, she's paralyzed with fear.
Pull the trigger.
Well, are you going to be able to even do this on yourself? I actually need it done on her, though.
Yukari-chan, don't leave. I can do this.
Are you kidding me?
Persona.
Really? You just gonna run off? Well, the glove's defeated at least. Are you gonna run off too, dog? He might not even. He might not even. I was gonna say, if he's afraid, he might not even use the thing on himself. He might just be so scared he runs off. Oh, I'm not scared of you, buddy. Are you gonna stand your ground and fight? Or are you also going to run away, I wonder? Just kill this thing. Good riddance! Good riddance! We don't need him! No, hold on. Actually, what are you? You're weak to fire.
Bother with swords.
Yeah, sure, this guy. Why not? At least Koromaru, our faithful pup, stood by our side till the end. I was going to say, she's the only one that has the ability to cure everyone's fear. But they all ran away, so it's not happening. All current party members, maximum HP will increase by 8. Does that include the ones that have run away? Does that include the ones that are cowering? I guess that splits the XP between the two of them, which is nice. Is that how it works? Or does everyone get that XP? Like, if it's 18,000 XP, does everyone get 18,000 XP? Or is it 18,000 divided amongst the 4 of them? I have no idea. Null Fear. Well, that would actually be incredibly useful, all things considered. That would actually be a super useful ability. Medium chance of dark insta-kill is an ability that I will never use because I hate it. So, yeah.
Still got it.
Come here, you. I'm gonna tantalize you. Oh, we are almost out of these gems. That is not great. I think we need to... That's good, though. That's great. Okay. We're gonna be swapping out the party here in a minute. The good news is I don't think there's gonna be any more chests we need to unlock for, like, new plot things here right now. So I'll have time to grind before what is probably going to end up being a live stream tomorrow. I just play a little bit on my my handheld, and hopefully we can grind up some more of those gems.
There it is.
Let's not forget to actually go in here, because I have done that in the past, and today we're not making the same mistake. So who's lowest? Amada. Yeah, that's expected. That's to be expected. Let's get him boosted. And then Sonata is now... Oh, no, Metis. Yeah, definitely get Metis in there. So we're going to go swap out for the two of them. Once again, just a strange party we're going to have. It's becoming a daily stream. It is. Well, we got to get this game finished. It's taken too long. The game's been going on for too long now. I said we were going to have it done before April. It's now April. It's not good. It's not a good situation. Let's get rid of Mitsuru and get Metis and Ken. And then we're going to have to go do at least one combat encounter with the two of them. And I suppose while we're here, we'll go ahead and save. But you know what? In the past, I've made the mistake of being in this exact situation. And, oh, hold on. Whoa. Hi, how are you doing, Elizabeth? You having a good time? 10 Twilight Fragments just in time. And then also I'd like to talk to you about, apparently I got a ruinous rotary leg. I don't remember doing that, but I have one. So this is the Book of Koth, a number of major arcana cards. Oh, by acquiring the Book of Koth, the number of major arcana cards attainable from Shuffle Time has increased by 1, which is great. Cool. I don't need anything else from you today right now. Thank you so much. Onward! Yes, take me to the deepest floor. We're so close now. So all of that ended up extending the runtime of that particular floor. We don't want to go so deep that we immediately get to the exit without fighting someone, because we did that a couple of streams ago. When we chase after that mysterious figure, we always find a door, and through those doors we see memories of our past. Given all that, the figure must be the king of memories? No, that doesn't make any sense. I'm so stupid, stupid, stupid. I know you all hate me. I'm sorry, I'll try to do better. That's how Fuka views herself. And we don't hate her, it's not true. We adore Fuka. She's a sweetheart. Good gosh. Just wrecking shop out here. Well, I see the enemy that we're going to fight. It has already been determined which enemy we're going to attack.
Ooh, a treasure chest. That shadow's different.
Yeah, let's go.
Seize the initiative.
Now, we do have a couple of theurgies charged, and we might just, like, directly go into that. Because I don't want to... We got into a bit of a rough spot last time with everyone getting afraid and running away. So if we can just, like, avoid that right out the gate, that would be wonderful. Do you have anything at all that's useful? Do you have anything at all that you can do? Nullify stat buffs? None of them have any. Erect some barriers? That could potentially be useful under certain circumstances. I think you're just about useless. Yeah, electrocute that guy, I suppose. Or shock him, even. If he doesn't die immediately, it's not an electrocution. Some people care about that. Some people... Okay, heavy strike damage to all foes or severe strike damage to one foe. We'll do heavy strike damage to the two of them.
Switching mode. Calculating trajectory. Target locked. There's nothing you can do. To stop me! One remaining.
Okay, the glove is gone. We like to see that. And then finally, just burn this guy all in attack. This one went so much more smoothly than the last one. The last one with everyone running away in fear feels like a borderline parody of previous attempts. Uh-oh.
Critical hit.
Okay, all right. I'm getting some interesting information here I need to parse real quick. Oh, is that what I did not realize that I was selecting something on that screen. That was a mistake. That's what happens when you get distracted. They're leveled up now, though, to 68, which is nice to see. And what do we got here? Heavy electric damage to one foe versus medium electric damage to one foe. And then, what are you? Medium chance of light insta-kills? Goodbye!
Did I do a good job?
Okay, and then we got insta-heal. Recover from ailments in one turn. Crazy work there. Absolutely want to get that. And we're going to get it in place of Garula. Sorry to see it go. But also, like, next round we could get a Garudine if we wanted to in place of... Like, I like having Gigantic Fist. It's helpful. Is it more helpful than having Herculean Strike? Like, I don't know. Nullify all stat buffs is huge. That's a crazy one. Next physical attack will deal more than double damage is also really good. Like, everything here is really good. Oh, we have to make that decision right now. Oh, no. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say we have other individuals with nullify stat buffs, and we have other individuals with race parties attack. But we also have other individuals with gigantic fists, so it's going away. It's sad. Sexy dance is just not getting added. We don't need that one.
I'll always give my all for my sister.
Oh, that was a disappointingly difficult decision to make. Sometimes I still wonder if I made the right choice. That's okay.
Oh, we can go down from here.
Well spotted, Metis. Potentially 2 more floors, I think.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
A locked chest is on this floor. Okay. Not gonna tango with them. And then we get another magical door, like, immediately. Can you imagine? I don't think that would ever happen. I feel like the odds are so stacked against something like that happening. I think it probably prevents them from happening back to back, actually. Now I know we need to check back here, because we might actually find some additional really useful gems. Is that it? Is this just the way down right here? Okay, let's go back. Some more Twilight shards is what we need to be on the lookout for in particular.
Ooh, a treasure chest!
Magic mirror. Go to the next floor. And then if previous floors are anything to go on,
Get this over with.
the next floor will be the last one.
Monster.
It'll be 24 and no more.
That's the way forward. Let's go.
Yeah, no, let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's more to see here. I know we're in a rush, but we're not in that much of a rush that we're going to leave any part of this place unexplored. Where potentially treasure could lie. Guess again. Although, so far, this has been a little bit of a... Oh!
Treasure chest.
Spoke too soon. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Antibacterial gel? Are you kidding me? You can't just go down and get that from your local corner market. Well, no, you could.
look, a treasure
Never, but yeah,
chest.
you actually could. Yeah, that's on me. That's fine though. Okay, we got everything we could possibly need here. I think we have seen everything. Nope, there's one other route we have not yet explored. We have a moral obligation to do so. Nope, nothing here. Let's go. And like I say, if the pattern holds, really interesting. The pattern did not hold.
Yukari-chan's been really quiet, hasn't she?
I think she's depressed or something.
About her.
Yeah, it's very clear she's thinking things that she's not saying out loud. And she needs to just get some stuff off her chest right now. It's going to help the whole team, honestly, if she just
Another one of
opens
those
up
doors.
and lets us know what's going on.
Shadow here.
Because mystery amongst friends is... Mystery does not make history. You know what I'm saying?
That one looks really strong.
This is a massive floor, by the way. Oh my gosh!
There's a treasure chest over there.
Every time you think you're at the end, every time you think you're at the end, it just keeps going a little bit further.
Look, look. It seems like we've checked.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think we've seen everything now. Right as she started saying it.
Oh,
Okay.
hello.
All right, 24 floors and then the bottom floor, I think is actually similar to previous ones. Looks like we're at the bottom. Well done. Everyone is heading your way. Try taking a look around first. So we've got our teleporter back if we ever need to activate that. Now, are y'all ready for some sort of, like, deep emotional baggage to be heaped on top of us? Something's about to happen we're not going to like. Okay, yep, Yukari was bound to show up.
Attention all students in the dormitory. The cafeteria will be closing in 30 minutes.
Oh, crap. Whatever.
Oh, there you are. We went to your room to look for you.
Oh, sorry. I don't think I'm going today. It'll be crowded anyway.
Wait, is that your stuff? Have you not even been to your room since we got back?
Oh, yeah, I guess not.
Really? So you've just been spacing out here for hours? Is something going on?
Oh, no, I'm fine. It's nothing important. Just kinda hard to believe it's been, what, 4 years since I got here?
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. it is kind of depressing. Like, why do we have to stay cooped up in a dorm for what should be the best 3 years of our lives? And our first year's almost done. High school will be over before we get to have any fun. Well, try not to let it bother you too much. We'll get through it.
Who is this individual in the green? Just watching all of this.
It'll all be over soon, huh? Oh, stupid. Of course I wouldn't find out anything about Dad just by going to school. If even the police and the media haven't found anything new. 10 years already. Maybe I'd be better off giving up.
Excuse me, you're Takabe-san, yes? The first year?
Oh, yes.
Oh, good. I'm glad I found you. There's a letter for you. It actually came yesterday. I'm sorry for the late delivery. Honestly, it took me a while to make out who it was addressed to.
What?
It's from an Eiichiro Takeba. Is he a relative?
That's
This
not
is
true.
impossible.
That's impossible!
Opening of the Moonlight Bridge. This is from 10 years ago.
Takeba-san, wait! I need your signature! And you left all your things here! Takeba-san!
The steadfast one. Witness Yukari's
You're
past.
all alone, trying to combat the Kirijo group's deceptions for so long.
I was just...
It would have been nice if the scene from your past could have included your father. I would have liked to meet him.
It doesn't matter. No point dwelling on the past. I'm tired of dealing with shadows. Let's just hurry and get this over with.
Yukari, remember not to push yourself too hard.
You know how Aigis has the same power as him? That has to mean that she got something from him. Even if she doesn't know it. I guess I want some kind of proof that I'm making progress. I made a promise to him.
Yukari.
Now that I've seen my own, I know for sure that we were right about how all the memories we've been seeing have something in common.
So you mean the night after what we just saw?
Amada-kun's memory, Sanada-senpai's, Junpei and Koromaru's. Mitsuru-senpai's was the most obvious.
I don't think I'm following.
Poor Junpei.
What we've been seeing are the moments that gave us our reasons for awakening to our personas.
It fits. The majority of us were there for Fuka's awakening, and Aigis and Metis could always use theirs. That would explain why we haven't been shown their memories. There was no need.
But if that's what it is, then why those memories specifically?
Well, that's the
Is it
question,
saying
Ken.
There's a lesson we need to learn from our reasons or something? Aigis-san, what do you think?
Well, I speculate.
Is that?
By the way,
Oh, right.
Wow, that's incredible!
My favorite part of every one of these. So does that mean we're getting a Metis memory next? If we're not going to see Koromaru and Aigis's?
What's this?
And Fuka's?
Don't act like this doesn't involve you. Come on, let us know what you think too.
Why? It's not like I can talk about the past with you all.
Why?
I don't know anything about it.
Oh. Question answered.
Wrong. Nothing. It's true, that's all. I asked you to not leave me behind, but unlike all of you, I don't know anything about your pasts, so it's like I'm the only one who doesn't belong.
Well, that's true. You really don't.
Oh, you're feeling left out, huh? Oh, you really are just a kid inside. Makes sense now why you got all well-behaved when we said we'd leave you behind before.
I'm not just a kid.
you may not know anything about us, but it's true the other way, too. You must have memories that we know nothing about, like the memory of when you discovered your emotions.
Isn't it about time you let us in on some of those memories?
But I don't...
Oh.
Oh, it closed.
Sheesh.
Is that a thing that she has control over?
Metis, you may be misunderstanding. It's not as though our pasts have been purely enjoyable. In fact, there are likely more painful memories than pleasant ones.
That's clearly not true.
The slight bit of echo from being behind the metal mask is a great touch.
She certainly doesn't mince words. And this time, that trait forced a realization.
Ah.
It occurred to me for the first time that the reason time stopped may have something to do with us.
Interesting. Because they're holding on to the past. They're living in the past. They're not letting go. They're not thinking about the future. Good night, Chaos Controller. Thank you for tuning into the stream. Hope you enjoyed what you watched. And if we stream again tomorrow, hope to see you there. We're coming up on our last shot. This is it, guys. We're finally going to get to the bottom of all this. Supposedly, it has to do with us and our personas. I don't think that's the only way out of this is for... You don't think that the only way out of the... You don't think that the only way out of this is for us to die, do you? Thinking like that gets you nowhere. We only got this far because we believed there to be another way. You're right. Sorry, I'm going back to my bad habits again. We won't have to endure this for much longer. Everyone brace yourselves. We're going in. And that's it. So now we have some dialogue. And we found a bunch of different items. So I was going to say we got something we can do with Fuka, something we can do with Koromaru. Yukari must be the other one because we definitely found... Oh, no, Ken. Where is Yukari? Okay, she's just hanging out up here. And she says... When someone says something that hits a nerve, it's probably because there's some truth in what they say. When she said how all we talk and laugh about is stuff from our past, I wanted to be like, you don't know anything about our past. But maybe her not having the whole picture of our past is exactly why she's actually right. Even if we're not doing it intentionally. Yeah, no, I think she... Oh, Metis! Okay, yeah, all right, that makes sense. That's the 4 objects that we found that we will deal with next time. Until then... Thank you, folks, for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. Shout out to Chaos Controller, Rolo, X War Thunder, and Leon. Thank you all so much for tuning into today's stream and keeping me company. Like I say, if I can, I'd like to do this again tomorrow. Want to continue making progress on the game as we move forward. But for now, we're going to call it an evening. Till next time, thank you all for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Goodbye. That was supposed to go... So that entire time, I was addressing the wrong camera because I guess I hit the wrong foot pedal. I meant to be saying all of that over here, not just like awkwardly looking off to the side. I meant to be saying all of that here. Now I'm going to go for real. Goodbye!